He's not even a wizard.
I think it's Jacob Kowalski. Also, if he's not a wizard, how's he a Slytherin?
Um, the Secrets of Dumbledore. He's from the Fantastic Beasts franchise.
Oh. I never got past the, I want to say, second movie.
But also Salazar Slytherin himself, the founder of it, he created the house to allow those with prized ambition and cunning to maximize their abilities. Like his intent was good, and he made a house for people that are sketchy looking.
Okay, I have started recording, and they've already heard us talk about about Harry Potter stuff. Fun.
Perfect.
You can edit that out later.
Like, I don't think Harry Potter's as hated as it was like a couple months, like a year ago, when the game came out. At least I don't think it is. I could still be wrong though.
Just saying, GC is a Slytherin. Everyone hate him.
Wow.
Okay, now
I'm
that's
either a
missed it.
Slytherin or a Gryffindor, so like.
Okay, honestly, guys, GC is a mixture of Ravenclaw and Slytherin. Just saying. From my personal experience.
Okay, so let's start it off, GC. I thought we've ruined your video.
Well, we're still waiting on Ren, who I saw him interacting. He should be
Yeah,
here.
he was here.
Yeah, and Panda, did you get the extension in?
Yes, I got the extension in. Here, I'll prove it. I'll roll a random die.
Okay.
Hey, I got a nat 20. Did that show up?
Yep, I saw it.
Adley, you wasted our only nat 20 for the session.
Oh,
Yep.
and there's Ren.
I'm sitting right here. Yeah, you made it. 2 minutes.
No, you're 3 minutes late. For that, you get a -3 to all rolls.
1 minute has passed. Silence. I was sitting here for a minute.
That's debatable. You just
Well,
missed the Harry Potter arguments.
Wasn't really an argument, but regardless, we're all here. Last time on Blood and Deceit, the party entered the town of Lycan City. Upon entering, they immediately went to the inn, where they met the friendly ghost patron of the tavern. Upon talking with him, they managed to get free room and board due to their agreement with Albert the Dull Hand. As they then found out some troubles around the town. 2 troubles, in fact. Apparently, this town is beset by a bunch of cactus-like individuals nearly every week. No one knows where they come from, but all sources say they come somewhere from the west. And any scout sent out to go find out the source of these things never comes back. Another issue that has been plaguing the town as of late, nobody's been able to get much of a good night's sleep. Having weird nightmares of a shadowy entity reaching out towards them as they hear the cackle of some old lady in the background. The party quickly discovered this as 2 of their party members could not have a restful sleep the night before, being affected by these dreams themselves. Next morning, they decided to do some digging around. Akari and Gyorb went to the market to go stock up on some supplies. Due to their low coinage, though, they were only able to get the bare essentials. Meanwhile, the rest of the party decided to visit the Church of the Narrator in town, ran by one of the Lupin brothers. Upon entering, they met a holy individual, wings of gold, as they met an Azapar by the name of and I have forgotten Panda's character's name.
You mean a bird person?
It's Val.
Val.
That's not what it was too.
Where they have met Val. I'm going to change that on your character sheet so then I don't forget this anymore.
Is their middle name start with a K and their last name Ray?
I can't believe you. Where they met Val, who have been sent by the church to come aid out these people. Upon arriving, she asks basic questions that the Lupin brother constantly answered with, "I don't know. All I know is that we're being plagued by nightmares, and we need to figure out what the hell is going on." The party got a few leads, saying that the main lead being there's been some weird stuff happening over in the nearby farm. After the party gathered, Val in tow, having now seen some interest with this party who shares her same goal of trying to free this town of their horrible nightmares, they went to the farm. Through some interesting forms of negotiation involving turning into a sheep, the party discovered that apparently some weird red-capped individuals with large scythes had been stealing sheep in the night. Following the blood trail and their tracks, they eventually found these hoodlums. Upon arriving, immediately Darling tried to negotiate them betraying their patrons, to which the Redcaps constantly said, "No, we enjoy what we get from these people." We of the Akko clan are very prideful in that sense. Battle ensued, and it was an interesting battle where the majority of it was spent trying to kill at least one red cap in particular who just refused to die for some reason.
Can I please be reminded of what the names of those goblins, the red caps were?
That was a while.
I believe it was Rocco, Rocco, and something Akko.
There was Morocco, Rocco, Baco. Now I can't seem to remember all the names of them. I just remember they all. I just remember they all ended. They all ended with Akko at the end. That's what I remember. Regardless, after that, having defeated the Redcaps, the party then heard off in the distance the cackles off in the distance. Gjorv and Whiskers would recognize these cackles from their nightmares from the night before. Now the party, surrounded by the bodies of the Redcaps. I leave it up to you. What are you going to do, party?
Do the cackles seem to be coming in a particular direction, or just sort of hearing them in our head?
They seem to be coming from the northeastern direction.
Your will drink health potion. How do I go?
For a normal health potion, that would be 2d4 plus 4.
Oh yeah, they're just basic health potions. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, guys.
And Wolf Whiskers has started moving towards the northeast.
Darling is going to whistle at him and go, "Hey, get back in."
DM, would this be useful in this situation?
Yeah, well, the laughter is more in your mind, but if you want to try and sniff out these individuals, you can. At
Okay.
2d. Oh, it was
Oh,
2d4 plus 4.
Oh,
Add another
let's roll
d4.
another d4.
Yeah, just add another d4.
It's more or less that these hags would have had to have interacted with these redcaps at some point, so he's more or less trying to follow their trail if it leads in this direction at any point, kind of thing.
Make me a perception check at advantage.
18.
Aha.
and
Power of
16.
sniffing.
Yo, I got the maximum healing. Let's go.
24. You immediately pick up. You in this area, you smell a few scents. The scents of your party, the scents of multiple livestock that have been murdered in this area. You also have the scent of the familiar redcaps, but there's other scent that you don't recognize. If you were to hazard a guess, it might belong to whatever these cackles are.
Whiskers does the thing like a pointer dog does, and just has like one leg down, the other leg pointing forward, and then his, like, his head like also going in that direction.
Noted. Darling kind of looks at all you guys and goes, so here's the thing, guys. We should, before we go fight those guys, we should either go back to town and rest for the night, or sit here and rest right now.
DM, remind me what time it is.
It is currently midday. Due to hours of Gyorb helping the blacksmith beforehand, it would be roughly about midday, as well as with all the travel. Getting into, like, the beginnings of afternoon.
So Whiskers can't actually say anything, but Whiskers is sort of just like urging to keep going with his motions.
Didn't we determine that Darling knew what we were heading into?
You wouldn't know exactly what you're heading into. You knew about the red caps only because of your Fey history.
Okay. But they did mention hags, yes?
They did in a sense. They said that the old broads were the ones who gave them this job.
Okay. Can I roll a check from my Fey history?
You may. Do it at advantage. History check at advantage.
19.
Your knowledge of hags. There's various types of hags. Depending on the type, some are more powerful than others. But what you know for a fact is the most powerful types of hags are those who decide to form a coven. Those who are in a coven roughly consists of at least 3 hags. It can be of various types or all of the same type.
And she has a pretty good feeling they're about to come up against some hags. Yep. She's going to look at everybody and go, "We are not doing this today." And she walks back to the farm.
Okay, Whiskers walks towards the hags.
Okay. Akari.
You know, the rock must be analyzed.
Yes. Akari, Val, and Gyor. Well, not Gyor, because Gyor, you're apparently busy with looking at rocks. Akari and Val, you see as the direwolf person known as Whiskers is heading to the north, and Darling is heading back to where you guys came from. Gyor, on the other hand, you're just looking at rocks. These look to be like your typical desert rocks that you find every now and again while traveling through the desert.
Can I open the rock?
Open the rock. Turns out it's a mimic.
Do you wish to see what the rock is cooking?
All right, here we go. Opening the rock.
You slam your great axe into the rock, cutting a decent size gouge in it.
He actually crit the rock because of his ability.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You have critically hit this rock. Congratulations. As you smack
Stop!
into it,
These are the crits!
as you smack into it, you find nothing inside.
Oh. Well, it was worth looking anyway. Anyway, I'll go back with you guys now.
Gyorb, much like Val and Akari, you're seeing that to the north, Whiskers is heading to the north, and Darling's heading to the south.
Hmm.
We're splitting up the party.
It seems so.
Because we have a curious dog.
Look, Whiskers currently is literally a dog with a bone. Literally. Has to go.
Your looks back and
Darling will
forth.
turn around and go, I am not taking any chances on this. If this is what I think it is, we need to go back to town now. Right now.
Can Whisker still see me? Or is he
Whiskers.
gone?
Whiskers, Whiskers, are you ever looking back, or are you just walking straight forward?
Probably dog jogging forward, and like occasionally like making some noise so that people know where he is. But he is not actively looking back for any reason unless someone like starts very loudly shouting to get his attention. So no, he's not looking back.
Darling is screaming at everyone. So
Oh yeah,
she
but
is
you
trying-
walked away and then started screaming, so you're even further away.
This is true.
Well, Yorb just lets off a high-pitched whistle.
Let's stop for a moment. Look.
Akari pulls out
towards the direction,
his
and then
raptor meat
walking.
and just like as Whiskers looks back, I pull out my raptor meat and start shaking in the air.
Did I have hag meat in this direction?
You don't know how strong the hag is?
He doesn't know it's hag either. And also he can't speak, so none of the thing I say is actually being said by Whiskers.
I mean,
Whiskers just continues to go in that direction.
I mean, darling, how much of that did you reveal to the party?
Nothing.
You're not.
Yeah, nothing.
She said she's not going there right now. We need to go back to town and regroup. That's all she said because she's screaming.
And that's why Whiskers had no reason to not keep going, because he doesn't know what it is.
As she looks at him continuing to walk, and she goes, It's a fucking coven! Get your ass back here, Whiskas!
What does an oven have to do with this?
It's a coven! There's
He
more
can't.
than
No,
one.
anything I say doesn't actually mean he's saying it, because he just like, sort of looks back and goes. He's still gonna go find out what it is, though.
Oh, Whiskers, as you move even further, you do have some form of arcane powers, so I'll give you this. Make me an Arcana check.
I do not. I have no arcane powers. I am a divine caster.
Oh, right. Give me a religion check instead, then. That would actually make more sense, then.
Okay.
Would you rather I make it nature?
Don't go this way. It doesn't matter, because I have none of the skills, and I have the same stat modifier for both. There we go.
You feel nothing. This is perfectly normal.
Exactly.
Okay, well.
Darling looks over and goes, Guys, we need to go get him, because more than likely, he's going to go sniff out a coven of hags, and we need to go back to town. We are not equipped to handle this situation right now at this moment.
For a second, I thought she said Norman.
The funny part is, because I have a 50-foot movement speed, they have to dash to even try to catch up to me. The entire time.
The orb will never make it.
Nope.
You all watch as Direwolf Whiskers just walks further and further into the northeast, getting further away from you guys due to his higher movement speed than all of you. The only one who could potentially catch up to them is Akari.
Darling looks over at Akari and goes, "Go get him. Go get him before he gets himself killed."
Fuck. I need to put on my character sheet real quick.
I believe if you were to 30 movements, dash as your action for another 30 movement, and then bonus action dash, you would be able to catch up to Whiskers at some point. Unless Whiskers starts running, in which case, well, good luck.
No one can catch him if he dashes. No, he's not gonna run.
That's
He's just
90.
in the direction.
That would be a 90 move. 90
Oh, yeah, but I have a
speed.
base 50, so if I dash, it goes to 100. So if I were to actively try to escape you, you couldn't catch me.
They would always be 10 feet away from you if they were to actually start dashing.
But actually, I'd keep making the gap bigger every time, too. But no, I'm not actively dashing yet.
Fuck.
Akari, do you follow Whiskers?
Hold on just a second.
Val, what are you doing during all of this?
Alright, so I try to catch up with Whiskers. But as I am doing that, I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals so I can actually understand them in this state.
Oh, fair. As you're doing that, Val, what are you doing during all of this?
I think I'm just watching the chaos and seeing how everybody else is reacting so I can just figure out if we're going back to town or not.
Okay. I'm going to need to transition maps because by the time you catch up to Whiskers, you would come across something.
Perfect.
Yeah. Right now, Darling is kind of squatting on the ground, like with her knees to her chest, like just screaming into her legs.
Whiskers, if you could do me a favor and reveal your token to me so I can move it properly.
You can't. I accidentally glitched it out the map.
Useless.
Because it's in the top corner. It was in the top corner of this, and then I accidentally went off the corner of the map. And so it's right here is where my token should be, like one above the top right corner.
Don't worry. Yeah, there's...
It's at full health though, so it doesn't really matter if you just put it
Actually, wait, hold on. Don't put your tokens on the map, but can you all see this?
I can.
Yep. I'll be
Okay.
right back.
Okay. Oh, well. You would get here first. You would definitely get here first, Whiskers. You wouldn't get on the map exactly, but you would see with your heightened form of sight, you would see in front of you what seems to be three elderly, well, I would say elderly looking women, but they are very maldeformed. Gnarly bony arms with claws at their end, a giant eyeball in where their stomach would be. And they all seem to be chanting around this large urn. Upon approaching Whiskers, are you being stealthy or?
If he notices something in the distance, he would probably try to hide behind a rock or tree as he approaches, and then do that the thing where you like dash from one rock to another kind of thing. But what does he smell exactly from them? Like their smell? You said he could not notice it, but what is it?
You smell. You smell specifically the smell of sulfur. Sulfur. The familiar scent of blood that you're used to at this point, and an. How about I describe this? It's a weird smell that you're not familiar with. This last smell.
That is both curious and intriguing, which means he must approach closer.
You and
Um,
and this is more dependent on
I
Whiskers.
will do it stealth.
And this is okay. Well, this is also more dependent on Whiskers. Has Whiskers ever encountered like bronze or copper stuff?
Not like maybe if it's in a house, but like not like creatures. No.
Okay, then you would not recognize the smell radiating off the urn.
But I don't think I need to make an Arcana check when I hear 3 people chanting around a pot to go. They're doing some sort of evil magic, or magic in general.
I will say, if you're the reason I'm telling you not to go on the map is the second you go on the map, that's when they'll probably notice you. Where you are right now, they haven't noticed you yet, and they are focused on this ritual, whatever they're doing.
I see. Having found with the source of the strange smell, and probably turning back to see Akari approaching somewhat close or somewhat in the distance, at least coming in the general direction, Whiskers will wait behind his current rock.
Okay. As you wait behind your current rock, Akari, are you back? I'll take that as a no. Rest of the party, as they are off, as Akari and Whiskers are off on their little adventure once again. What are you 3 doing? Silence.
I think they're all muted.
Gyorb, Darling, and Val. What are you all doing as these 2 chucklefucks are off on their own?
Excuse me, I'm not a hyena. I'm not chuckling.
Oh, my bad. 1 chucklefuck.
And 1 howl fuck.
Did we decide to follow these people, or are we going back to town?
Darling sent Akari to go retrieve Whiskers.
Okay, so we're going back to town.
Yes.
Okay.
Darling says we're going back to town.
Whiskers says we're having hag for dinner.
Yeah, he's probably going to. Darling squatted on the ground, screaming into herself. And she kind of flips her hair and looks up and goes, "More than likely, Whiskers is going to die by himself. So hopefully Arakari gets to him in time, or we can go up there." I told him he needed to wait, either not to go back to town or sit here and rest. He said, "Frustrating. I'm going to kill him. That's it. I'm going to kill him. Let's go rescue the idiots. Come on, let's go." She stands up and she starts walking.
Okay. I may not have enough healing spells to like do that, but I can always spare the dying. So.
Okay. Darling, Yorv, and Val all decide to follow behind Akari. It's going to take you a bit longer because, well, your movement speed, especially Yorv, who, to be perfectly honest, cannot keep up with anybody if they decide to fully run away from him.
I'll catch up, don't you worry. These legs, they work just fine.
Akari, are
As
you
he's
back?
hobbling.
With the musician known as Akari, please stand up.
Please stand up. Please stand up.
Feminist women love Eminem. Chicka chicka chicka, some shady. I'm sick of him. Look at him walking around. You know what?
Hmm.
Uh,
Rap turned into like a mumble in the distance.
Whiskers,
yeah, my phone picked something up.
Whiskers, as you observe this ritual, make me an Arcana check. Arcana or History, one of your choice.
Got it. Flat intelligence roll.
We're relying on the barbarian to make intelligence rolls. Okay.
It's not a horrible one. It's not bad.
Whiskers, as you look at this ritual, your mind goes back to your summoner, the one who first summoned you as a familiar onto this plane. Thinking back on that, you're not familiar mostly with dark rituals or such, but this feels like something that your old benefactor would have done. Some form of dark ritual. This is giving off those types of feelings to you.
Ah, I see. Okay, DM, roll initiative.
Wait, what? Okay, well, are you running in?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to put a stop to how features such as these.
Okay, interesting. Okay then.
Yep. I'll catch you eventually. Akari theoretically is nearby.
Akari will be in at the end of the round. At the end of the first. Well, actually, no. Akari's basically here. It's just that his player is absent.
Actually, physically heal.
Yeah. So, Whiskers, you can put your token on the map. I know for a fact you haven't taken any damage, so it doesn't matter.
I'm also in wolf form, so I need my wolf token.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember what your health was at when you were a wolf?
I believe it was 28, if I did my math right.
When I clicked on the token on the other map, it was 26. Oh, no, it's 28, my
It's
bad.
28. I'm like, I'm right because you proved it by putting it as a token.
I am blind, okay?
It happens, it happens.
Okay, need to move over Akari, because he would also be here, it's just that I don't know what he would be doing. Meanwhile, everyone else, I'd like you to roll me initiative, because this is happening now.
Are you?
Do not put your... Oh, you need to... hold on.
We need to put our tokens on to roll initiative.
Yeah, I know. On this map, click on your token and roll initiative. I will then move your tokens over to the appropriate map.
Alright. 1, 8, let's go.
I already rolled and I got a good roll. Can I just not roll again, please?
What did you
roll
roll?
again, and then you can modify it into a 19. Like, you can
Yeah.
always change it after you
Yeah.
roll it, regardless of what you actually put in there.
I also
Yeah.
don't know how to roll it on this.
Okay.
Oh, you click your token first.
Yeah. Yeah, click on your token and then roll initiative.
That does not help me. I don't understand how to do that.
I'm sorry, go to your
You don't know
character sheet,
how to...
and there should be a
No,
thing that
they're
says initiative, just click on that word.
No, they're doing it on D&D Beyond.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I think Beyond also has an initiative thing.
Yeah.
Like, it
Yeah.
has like a word. Just click
No.
that, and that's
Okay,
it.
okay, Panda. It's very easy. Click on your token, take your mouse, click left click on your token. On the token that I have provided for you.
Okay.
And then roll initiative.
There is no.
No, no,
Ro-
it's
roll
in your
initiative.
character sheet.
No, roll initiative on your.
I
On
got
your.
a 19.
Well, yeah,
I know,
no.
but
Need you to do
you're
it
not in
on
the
your
turn
token.
order.
Then it
Oh,
adds you
then
to
you
turn.
can
It
put
then it adds you to your turn order. Just click initiative. Select your token and click initiative. That's all we're asking. We're not asking you to do rocket science here.
The number won't change. We're gonna keep it at 19. We just need
Yeah.
you to do this action so that it will put you on the little turn order chart.
Yeah. That's all it is.
There is no roll initiative thing.
On
That's
D&D
the
Beyond?
problem.
On
Nothing
D&D
that says
Beyond?
roll initiative.
On D&D Beyond?
I've done that though. I did it on D&D Beyond, and now you guys are telling me to do it again on Roll
Yes,
20, but
yes.
there's nothing that says
We will fix your
Alright.
initiative. We will fix your initiative. It's not that complicated. Just roll initiative.
All right. So in Roll20, you click your token, and then you just go to D&D and Beyond, and then you click Initiative again, and then they'll fix it.
Yes. We'll fix it. We'll give you the 19. You get the 19. We're not taking away your 19. We just need you to roll initiative. That's all we're asking of you.
I just don't know why I have to do it again.
Because it adds you to the turn order.
Because Roll20 is a little
Yeah,
finicky.
Roll-
That's better.
Yes. Thank you. Wow, you. Huh?
Is
Was
You
it-
he?
explain things not very well.
This is why I like D&D Beyond a little bit better, especially when they just added this new map mechanic like Roll20 does.
Okay. Oh, and now that Akari's back, Akari, what would you have been doing this whole time? Because eventually, you would have seen Whiskers run off. Because eventually, you would have seen Whiskers run off in the direction of these hags. As you caught up, you would see the hags off in the distance seemingly doing this ritual. Would you have followed Whiskers as he ran into battle, or?
Hey,
I
you
don't
know
think
the turn
was-
order you just had them roll? It's now empty now that we're back on this map.
I know. I'll add them myself. Don't worry. I know what the initiatives are.
My life, dude. Why Whiskers? Why? And why was I told don't be the one to chase you down?
If you say that, he'll go foul witches.
No, I wasn't saying that. I'm like fucking why? I don't know.
No,
what
but if
to
you say
do.
why loud enough for him to hear you in with Speak with Animals, he will say foul witches.
But we're okay. So, but we're not fully equipped to take on these hags. We have like a half-wounded dwarf.
Do you see? Why are you rolling nothing below a 15?
Oh Jesus!
In fairness, you rushing in would give you a surprise round. So their first round is basically them all being surprised.
I will take it.
Okay.
Really?
I just want to see something. Will this add you to the initiative tracker if I put you over onto this map? Nope. Okay,
I think
I'll
just
add you-
manually enter them in as,
yeah,
as, like,
I'll
NPCs.
yeah. 1 second as technical difficulties.
Akari got a 0.
No, Akari got a 14 actually.
I got 14.
Okay. Well,
You're going to 8.
okay. Once again, like this, making more work for me.
Look. This is what happens when you go, oh, it reminds you of your evil ex sorcerer wizard person who was evil. And I was like, oh, cool, have to kill. Must murder. You chose your words. You knew what was happening.
True. That's fair. I fully thought this would actually happen. I didn't know how much you liked your previous owner.
Like I told you, his whole ideas about freedom, and he was summoned into servitude by that person. So
Okay. Do.
I think that's everyone.
Yeah, that's
There's everyone.
everyone.
I'll be right back. Again,
Don't worry, your turn is. Okay, now everyone should be on there. Val,
Just put them in a
Georg,
corner of the map.
yeah, Val, Georg, and Darling, you will not be. You'll be on the map for posterity's sake, but you will not be. You will not be arriving for at least. It will take you at least 2 turns to get onto this map.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Well, actually, no. From your just no 2 turns
I
will
apologize.
work just fine. Okay.
Whiskers doesn't, but I do.
Okay. Let's start our boss battle. Whiskers, as you run in, immediately these 3 hags who are in the middle of the ritual are all startled. Let's see. Surprised, surprised, surprised. Val is currently running along trying to catch up to everyone. Whiskers, it's now your turn. You see 3 hags in front of you. What do you do?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Wolves don't have an innate reach, do they?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay. I will dash on top of this pot.
Make me a
It
strength
should
check.
be big enough where I can't fit in it.
Well, yes, but make me a strength check. First of all.
How dare you? And if you say I can't, I can just actually move around and be right here. But I'll write the strength check. With the direwolf strength, because I'm not me. I prefer the direwolf strength. Strength.
Whiskers, as you run into this urn, it's surprisingly sturdy, but as you run and jump on top of it, you do manage to knock it over. Congratulations, you have interrupted the ritual for a bit.
Can I knock over the contents on this one
It does not open.
for thematic purposes? Oh,
Well,
okay.
it does not open, but it is lying on its side, and it does disrupt the ritual a little bit.
Okay, bonus action. For rage, I have to attack something. So my bonus action rage now, I will lose rage instantly, or no?
No. If you rage, it's if you're attacked and or attack something. So until the next,
Oh, I
if
will
you're
get attacked by something.
yeah. So if something attacks you before your next turn, your rage will still be active.
Okay, I think I'll rage.
Okay, you are now an angry pupper. Akari, are you back?
yes, I'm back.
Okay, you saw your compatriots Whiskers run up and knock over this giant urn. He is now surrounded by 3 hags. What do you do?
Can hags turn invisible?
Some hags, yes.
Some hags, but can these hags?
If you want to know more about these hags, you can always make an Arcana check.
I'll make an Arcana check. I need to know. I'm not very good with Arcana.
Yeah, I was really zoomed out. I thought they were just like Karibos. And now that I've zoomed in, I see that was Cape.
Uh,
I can.
Unfortunately, a 10 will not tell you much, other than, yes, some hags do have the ability to turn invisible. You don't know if these specific hags can turn invisible, though.
5, 10, 13, 20, 25, 30. Fuck. Let's see here. I'm going to use a bonus action. Whoops. I'm going to use a bonus action to dash.
Okay.
20, 25. Wait, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Good enough. And I am, just in case they can, I'm going to cast. Are they in a 20-foot radius? Hold on.
I will remind
Yes,
you.
it would include Whiskers as well, yes. But
I will remind you, if you're casting Fairy Fire, you would also be getting Whiskers in this. If you want
It'll
to
be
do,
all but 2. So it would be pointless right now.
is it a 20-foot cube or radius?
Radius. Cube. It says cube, I think.
I mean, you could potentially
Yeah,
get 2.
20-foot cube.
I mean, you could potentially get 2 of them if you don't want to get Whiskers in. But if you want to get all 3 in, you would also need to get Whiskers.
Yeah, they would all have to roll a dexterity check or saving throw.
And Whiskers does have advantage because he is a barbarian.
Yeah, you could get all of them or just 2 of them. Your choice.
I can cast it on you.
It's your
And
choice.
that would get them all. I'm thinking, hold on. I'm probably gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Fey Fire.
Okay. This is where you'll find out that they are magically resistant, so they have advantage on their rolls.
God
But
damn
so,
it.
but so does Whiskers. So DC. What is the DC? What is your DC?
You can just click the spell, it should tell us the information.
Yeah.
As you see.
Yeah. There's cast your spell Fairy Fire. Just click on it, and it should appear in chat. Uh, 13. Well, that one saves regardless. Two of them save. I don't know what your DC is, but if it's higher than a 13, one of them fails.
I don't.
Cast the spell.
Alright, my DC. Sorry, I'm tired. Okay. DC. I forgot what DC is.
Go to your spell. Go to where your spells usually are. Go to the spells tab on your character sheet, and it should say what your DC is on the corner, or just cast the spells Fairy Fire, and it should do the same thing.
They all save.
Okay, so as you cast this, yes, as you cast this sparkly cube of dust, all of them seem to manage to just step out of the way of it.
Achoo!
They all just sneeze.
Whiskers is allergic to magic.
Damn it, that could have given us attack advantages too. Fuck.
It was worth a shot.
It was.
Anything else on your turn, Akari?
No, that's about it.
Okay. You're running with your stubby legs. Darling, you're running. It is now Hetzel's turn. Hetzel. You have gotten in range. This is going to be interesting. This one is
Oh,
going to try and inflict wounds you. That's a 23 hit.
yes.
Okay, you take. It can only be cast at this level for right now. 13.
Okay.
And with that, she'll use her bonus action to concentrate on the ritual.
The one that I just knocked over the pot of?
Yes. Though you have interrupted it a little bit, the pot is not destroyed, therefore they can still do stuff with it.
Okay.
Gertrude's turn. Gertrude is... You know what? This is a fun thing. Bestow Curse. Does 20 hit you?
Currently, yes. I'm making a decision. I forget what Bestow Curse does.
This
Gives
is
me a
what...
disease or something else.
It gives you this.
Yeah, it can remove a quest. It can remove the curse.
Choose with one ability. First target has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws with that ability score. While curse, the target has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. While curse, the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each turn. If it fails the action. Yeah, I'm gonna roll a d8. With my special ability.
Okay. Roll your d8. 6.
I have a 21 AC for the turn.
As she
What is that?
as she reaches out to try and put a curse on you, you manage to block it with your shield tail.
I just like pimp slap her with my scorpion tail. Like, no, don't touch you.
Okay. Maribeth.
Is gonna do the same thing. Also, DM, don't think I didn't notice that the first one had a plus 14 to hit.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Akari, this one looks over in your direction. And casts this at you.
Not happy.
DC, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You are now... You have been held person, Akari. You are now paralyzed. At
Which
the end
one
of each...
did it?
It would be...
Bottom right one, I think.
Oh
no, bottom left.
Yeah, bottom left. This
It's
one.
the current one. Current initiative one.
Yeah, the bottom left one.
So if you can hit that one, that'd be great. You make
Can
it
he
lose
speak while
concentration.
paralyzed?
It needs concentration.
Yeah.
Can Akari speak while being paralyzed? What I'm asking to tell me.
He can make stuttering noises.
I'm not telling you in character.
I mean, out of character, I need an in-character reason to attack that one, but also I see that one point at you and then you just like freeze like a rock, so I might attack regardless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Checking if I knew or not.
Val, you use your entire turn to get onto the map.
Yay!
Also-
Finally on the map.
Also, Val, you see before you the sight. You see Akari seemingly frozen in fear. You see Whiskers surrounded by these 3 elderly women with eyes in their stomachs.
Okay. Val just kind of sighs to herself. This is why we don't run off on our own. We rest first. I'm gonna go over to.
Oh no! Oh, you had to use your you use all your you use your whole turn to get here. So I'm just informing you what you see.
If they want.
True. If you have a bonus action that you want to cast, you can certainly do that.
No. I don't think I have many bonus actions, so I'll wait till my next turn. And
Okay.
just think of what I want to do next.
Okay. Whiskers, it's your turn. What do you do?
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action shifter.
Your wolf form becomes even more wolfy.
Yes. What is my current con modifier as a wolf? Let me check that. Current con modifier is 2. Okay. So 1d6 plus 2 plus 7. I get 12 temporary hit points.
Okay.
I will roll to attack this particular hag.
Okay.
For the reason of it pointing and staring at my friend aggressively. Unfortunately, no one's close enough for pack tactics, so I have to make a flat roll.
Just letting you know, this one's getting a dagger in the back.
Oof. That unfortunately misses, Whiskers.
I am sad. I am my turn.
Okay. Akari, you are paralyzed. At the end of your turn, you can make me another wisdom saving throw.
Alright, let's try another one. What do I have to beat?
15.
Well, I got a nat 20.
You are no longer held person. You are no longer held person. The one who held person you looks at you in disgust.
Well, guess the fuck why? Oh, that's not.
Oh, well, you can't do anything. That was at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Using your stubby legs, you manage to catch up the bow, and you see the scene before you. Unless you have a bonus action, there's not much else you can do.
Finally, I made it.
As a bonus action, wait, actually, can I even bonus it? No, I'm running a million miles away. Never mind. I can't do it.
Okay. That is your turn, Gyorv, if you have no bonus actions you wish to use.
Nope, that's all I is. I just made it here. That's it.
Darling, on your turn you would make it up here. If you have any bonus actions, please tell me now.
I do not have one that I want to do at this moment.
Okay. Everyone is now here for this hag encounter. Okay.
Don't worry, we're all perfectly fully healed and have no negatives at us at the time.
I need to check something.
Please don't check something.
Whose turn is it? Okay, you are going to do just a simple inflict wounds.
Not if I say you don't.
Well, you got a nat
I
1.
don't think that hit.
It goes in to try and touch you, but you just bat it away. Gertrude. Good old Gertrude. What are you gonna do? This is where I need the line. Okay. I am trying to get as many as possible.
I feel like you can get 2 people.
Now I can get at least 3.
Oh, I didn't know that that's where they were positioned on the map. Hey, this seems a little cheating because you put her on the map there.
Okay. Val, Gyorv, and Darling.
Two of us. can't be hit. Those three can't be hit. That's a little cheating if you put them there. And they
Fine.
go line.
Okay, fine. Akari and Whiskers, I'm gonna need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Ah,
At least you're not paralyzed and insta fail the dexterity saving throw.
good thing I have a +5 in dexterity.
And once again, DCs are being weird. The DC is actually 15, not 10. But that doesn't matter to Akari, you pass. Whiskers, however.
With advantage?
Oh, with advantage? No, even with advantage, because it's 15. Again, the DC is weird on it. The DC is 15, not DC 10. Whiskers, you take the full... Whiskers, you take the full 23 points of lightning damage. Akari, you only take half. So you take 11 points of lightning damage.
Whoa.
This one, seeing more people off in the distance, what's your range?
I would say north of 13.7 then.
Okay, Val. This spell is coming towards you. Phantasmal Killer. I need you to make me a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Nat 20.
Dang.
25.
You tap into the nightmare of a creature you see within range.
It's nothing happens on a success. The spell ends. That's it.
Trying to reach out and use your greatest fears against you, Val. Unfortunately, she does not manage to.
I give him the bird.
The bird gives him the bird.
Yep.
Well, that was their turn. Val, it's your turn.
You know, just because they attacked me, I'm gonna have to do something in return.
The one who cast a spell on you was this one, by the way.
Oh, good to know. And they're 70 feet. Wonderful. That's very good to know. I'm gonna do Guiding Bolt.
Okay. Cast your spell.
I got a nat 20.
Jesus!
So, here's the dice. That's only 11 though. But 5d6 is the normal amount of dice I roll for this. Don't I double that?
You add a d6 per level, I believe, so it would be 66.
Okay, but I did it at a second level. It's just I got a nat 20, so doesn't that automatically double how many dice I do? The D&D Beyond didn't do that.
Oh, hold on, I'll do it for you. I'll just click on Guiding Bolt here. Roll me 12d6, because that's how much it should be.
Okay.
This thing just gets obliterated by God.
44.
What?
Why is it blue?
I don't know. I think it's because it rolled a 1 in there. Yeah, it's because it rolled a 1 in there somewhere.
It
rolled
two
one?
ones and 3 sixes. I don't know.
Val, as this thing tries to prey upon your darkest fears, you say "nuh-uh."
Darkest fear.
You say "nuh-uh." You say "nuh-uh," and channel a very powerful and large bolts of holy energy towards this thing, hitting it square in the eyeball stomach.
You just hit him with a big bang.
Hitting them with a oof. That was a good chunk of their HP.
Don't try to use my nightmares against me. Apparently, I take offense to that.
They're not bloodied, but they do. But the next attack against them does in fact have advantage.
Woo!
Oh, Whiskers, it's now your turn.
Whiskers, seeing that this one.
Wait, my bad. Val, do you have any movement or bonus action you wish to do?
Yeah, I wanted to move closer.
Okay.
And then I need to get within 60 feet if possible.
Okay.
So my
You should.
movement's 30. So, oh my god. So I can move there. Okay. Okay. Let me check if this is a spell. That's the only question I have. It is, so never mind. But okay. I wanted to at least move. Now I'm done.
Okay. Whiskers, it is now your turn.
Whiskers will bite the shiny.
Seeing this hag be hit by this holy radiance, you go in for the strike. That hits.
For IT damage, and they must make a strength save.
They're not good at that.
I didn't think they would be.
Let's see, 7 damage? Okay. Nice. They're No, wait. No, they are not bloodied yet. They're almost bloodied, though. Strength save, you say? I give you this, I say. Huh.
I say,
They
I say.
They rolled exceptionally well.
I'm gonna use a bonus action feature because I don't want to get out of my animal shape yet. Where is it? Is it here? Let me check. Nope, that's not it. Come on, that's one of these abilities. This one? Does anyone know the name of the feature that lets you heal yourself by using up spell slots?
I know what it's called. Primal. I think it's primal something.
Primal no, that's not it. That's a barbarian feature.
I know the feature you're talking about, though.
Yes. I guess it's probably written here somewhere. I just can't find it.
Symbiotic form? Or is that a different thing? It's something like that.
I don't know. I can't find it. But I get to. I'll just Google it and then type the number dice roll number in because is it like a D8 per level? I think, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
Let me check. It's a moon druid specific feature. It's not a moon druid. Sorry for holding this up. I thought it'd be easier. It's just combat wild shape. Okay, I misread it. You can, as a bonus action, you spend a spell slot or gain 1d8 hit points for spell slot extended. Screw it. On second thought, I do have one more wild shape for the day. I'll just keep fighting. I'm gonna. I will do shifting again as a bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm still shifted, but I'm reshifted. So. It's my level plus my con.
Hold on,
7.
can you do that? It says it lasts for a minute.
Or until you revert your normal appearance as a bonus action. When you shift, you gain temporary hit points. I just assumed since I lost all my temporary hit points, I could do it again. That's up to you.
Yeah.
Oh wait, never mind. This isn't on a number. Never mind. This isn't a. For some reason, in my character sheet, it says I can do it up to my proficiency bonus, but this one just says you can only do it once until you finish your long rest. But never mind, I can't do that. There's nothing really I can do as a bonus action, so I'm just gonna, as a bonus action, be grumpy. In turn.
Okay. Akari, it is your turn.
Yay! Alright, I'm pissed. My character's pissed. I'm going to attack with my dagger.
Okay. Stab at
This
it.
one get advantage. I'll have advantage with this one.
I do not do flanking, so you do not get advantage, but you do But you will get sneak attack if you hit.
One of them had advantage.
You give me advantage by being next to a creature.
Should have told me that earlier.
Oh, you have advantage because they're prone. No, they passed. Never mind.
Oh no, they pass. You're going for the stab, Akari. Unfortunately, they just dodge out of your way.
Man,
You still have a bonus action.
I disengage. Nah. They're prone, right?
No,
They're not prone.
But
They're
they
not
are
prone.
spellcasters, so as long as you're within like 100 feet, they're going to hit you regardless.
What can I do as a bonus action? Hold on.
You could stab with your other weapon and maybe get the sneak attack damage if you hit.
I could. Can I do that as a bonus action?
Yeah, you can.
If you're willing to weapon.
Yeah, if you have another dagger or a different light finesse weapon, you can easily do that.
Well, does a short sword work?
Yes.
Yeah, it's finesse.
Okay.
Light.
Alright, I'm gonna try attack again.
Okay. That hits. And sneak attack does proc on this.
Modifier to damage, but you do get the sneak attack.
Yeah, you do get the sneak attack. It doesn't do the dex damage, but yeah.
We're at 40, 21. Oh, God.
Let's see. That's 19.
Minus 2.
2, so it's
Minus 2.
17.
So it's 17.
This creature is
Still
now.
damage.
Yeah, there's still a good chunk of damage. This creature is now officially bloodied. As you stab into this thing with your short sword, it gives out a gah! You'll pay for that.
This is what you get for trying to paralyze me, you cunt.
Anything else in your turn, Akari?
No, since Whiskers gets advantage, I'm gonna stay close.
Okay. Gorb! As usual, your greatest nemesis is before you. Distance.
Oh, DM. Put 2 more damage onto the hag because I forgot rage.
Oh. Okay. You'll pay for that, as the rage damage is hits prematurely.
Hold on.
Alright, legs, don't fail me now. Here we go.
The sprinter Gorb strikes again.
I just imagine Gyorb's like when he's like after he finishes the dash, he's like leaning on his great axe like it's a cane.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll get you eventually.
I'll get you
Can't-
eventually.
You can't run from me. Well, actually, you can, but please don't.
Yeah.
Everything can run from me except other dwarves and gnomes.
Yeah. It's just it's the scene from Pick of Destiny where he's like,
Come over here so I can cut you.
we're not coming over there.
Fine, then I will come to you.
Anything else, Gyorb?
That was your action, the dash.
I believe I can click properly. Let me just can this line because I don't need it anymore.
You could throw at disadvantage, but
Yeah, you know what? I'll try.
Can you throw a
fade and
javelin?
throw.
Wait, can you throw a javelin as a
not
bonus
as
action?
Never mind.
Yeah.
If only
No, I
if
mean
only
hand
bonus
axe.
attack.
It's a hand axe.
You have to have attacked first, is how bonus action often attack works.
Yeah, so.
You
Hand
attack
axe.
this turn, but you can't. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you use your
Oh,
action
good.
to dash, so.
Oh no, it's
You
not
did the
a.
next
It's not
turn.
a. It's not a javelin. It's just the hand axe.
Yeah, but you
Little-
can't do it
Yeah.
regardless because you didn't
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah, so.
We'll get them next turn though. Next turn you can walk up next to them and start killing them.
Next up, you
Georg
get.
will now do. Yorb will take a short rest on his ass.
Okay.
You don't.
He gets the full benefits of a short rest.
No, he's on fire. That's broken.
I know. Action surge again. Give it action surge to dash again to get next. I don't do that. Don't.
I think he already used his action
Funny.
surge against
He
the
did. He
red
did. I was
caps.
just
So
joking about what action surge can do.
Oh yeah,
Isn't
I'm out of everything. Yeah, I don't got that.
Darling, it's now your turn. Wow, Maribeth is just getting bullied.
Hello.
Hello.
Amazing. I'm right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, amazing. Amazing.
Truly amazing.
Truly amazing. DM, I'm going to do the most what's the word?
Surprising thing ever, and use Eldritch
Surprising
Blast as a
thing
warlock.
ever. So I multi-classed as a warlock, yes.
And 11 misses. 19. Oh wait, why is it rolling at advantage? It should not be doing that. 10 both misses.
Amazing. That will be the end of her turn.
Okay.
Not gonna move closer.
Nope.
Why? Hags are such friendly creatures.
Because if you don't realize it, Arling's terrified of hags.
Oh, I know. This creature doesn't.
It is now Hezel's turn. Okay. Let me look at this bag of tricks I have.
Do you have an actual bag of tricks, or are you gonna pull an animal?
No. I am not giving you that because I am not doing summons. I refuse. Summons is bullshit.
Everyone, take summoning spells. You can't stop us if we take it legitimately.
Why you? Actually, Whiskers, I'm gonna need you to make me a save.
You have to specify the type, please.
Oh wait,
Wisdom save. Okay.
wisdom save, yes. Hold on. Okay, Okay, creature. It doesn't specify humanoid. Okay. Dang. as this hag looks to you, Whiskers, you feel your body start to form and shift. Though being a shifter yourself in multiple ways, you're able to counteract against this very easily. Being a shifter. Thus the spell having no effect against you. Okay, that was her big plan out the window. I
like how they all have like different skill sets, even though they're all like the same hag.
I can get 3 of you. Gertrude, once again, is going to cast a handy-dandy lightning bolt. And I'm going to need Whiskers, Val, and Darling all to make me a dexterity saving throw. DC 15.
Doesn't Yorb have to do it too, or no?
No, in the way I was able to target, I could not get all 4 of you, so.
Yorb happened to be slightly to the left. Anyway.
Yorb, you see this streak of lightning go right past you.
He falls off his axe.
Okay, and you said which save do I need to make?
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay, it's an advantage. I don't know how to do that, but just letting you know that ahead of time. Dexterity. There we go.
Okay, you just pass. Val and Whiskers, you only take 14 points of lightning damage. Darling, you take the full 28.
So even though I passed, I take 14?
Yep. Unless you have evasion, which I do not believe you do, because you're a cleric.
At level 7. You have to be level 7 of a monk or a rogue to do it.
See, this is exactly why Darling wanted to go back to town.
Boss man, which square do you want me in?
Any area that the wolf token took up, so any one of those 4 spaces.
Hello, child friend.
Maribeth is seeing that.
I do have a reaction I want to use.
Oh, what is your reaction?
It's called Yeetus Mind Blast.
What?
Yes. Here it is.
Oh, you.
So it makes a strength save.
It's worth save. It is worth save. I actually don't know.
The creature that dealt damage to me must make a strength saving throw.
15.
And it's a charisma save. It's a wisdom save, so it's 4 plus 2 plus. So it's DC 14, so it passes. But it takes half of 2d8 damage.
Okay, roll 2d8. Six damage. This one is now slightly injured.
Sure.
It is now Maribeth's turn. Maribeth is looking very rough. Can you do anything to save yourself, Maribeth? Let me just read the spell real quick. Okay. As a 1, 2, let's see, how far away does it need to be? 60 feet? Okay. Akari, Whiskers, and Gyorb. I'm going to be casting this at 4th level, using up her using the Coven's last 4th level slot. Hold person, I'm going to need you all to make Gyorb, Akari, and Whiskers. I'm going to need you all to make me a Wisdom saving throw.
How
DC.
dare you! Not a wisdom saving throw.
Gyorb, you succeed. Akari, you feel the familiar sensation of being frozen in place. Gyorb and
+8 wisdom saves.
Gyorb and Whiskers. Gyorb and Whiskers, you feel yourself about to be frozen in fear, but manage to shake it off.
If I didn't have the +1, that was a 14. So I would have.
Maribeth looking around, seeing she only got one target, is just like, oh no. That is her turn. Val, your turn.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do a movement first. So I get to move there. And then, we haven't been giving any attention to the other ones yet. I think they deserve some attention.
I was going to give some attention to the other ones, to be honest.
I'm gonna go with my favorite spell, Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Damn. Okay, so that's a 12.
That misses.
Yeah, I figured. Let's see, can I do anything else?
Oh, I copied the wrong one. That explains it.
No. Not until I get closer. Okay.
Also, I should probably be asking this. Val, what type of Azamar are you? Are you the one that flies, the one that hurts itself, or the necrotic one?
I'm gonna go with flies because
Yeah, with the wings.
the others don't sound as fun. I don't want to be hurting
Also,
myself.
you have wings.
I also have wings.
Okay,
Um,
I'm running off of new D&D stuff, where that is a bonus action, not an action to use that stuff.
What stuff?
Well, okay, there's this thing called Radiance. The specific thing you're going for is a Protector Azamar, which is Radiant Soul. Essentially, as a bonus action, for 1 minute, you have a fly speed, and you deal an extra amount of radiance damage equal to your proficiency modifier. So since you're level 5, that's a +3 radiant damage on top of any attack you do.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yes. So as a bonus action, you can always turn into this form if you so choose. You also get a fly speed of 30 feet.
Okay, so I get a movement speed of 30 plus a fly speed?
You gain a fly speed equal to your movement speed, is basically what it is.
so you already have movement speed of 30, but now you can fly instead of walk.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna say I fly as much as possible because that sounds
Okay.
cool.
Okay, as a bonus
yeah.
action, your wings spread out and you take to the air, 30 feet into the
Cool.
air. Yes, Whiskers. What were you going to say? As it
Figured out my
is.
shifting problem. It was a copy paste fail. So last bonus action, I turned off shifting form so that next time I want to use it, I can. Because it's proficiency bonus, but there's two different. I accidentally copied the beast hide from the older stuff instead of the newer stuff.
Okay. Well, Whiskers, is now your turn. You have a very wounded looking. You have a very wounded looking hag in front of you, and two hags that are not really that injured.
I'm gonna use my last wild shape to turn into something.
A giant ape.
Mark it off. No, I don't have that because you didn't give it to me.
Even at level 5, you still wouldn't get that.
I tend to turn into a camel, but no.
Must be coming to me.
Let's go with Direwolf again because Direwolf is my friend.
Okay. You have access to all your wild shapes.
Make it bigger, please.
I will make it big. Make it bigger.
And just to skip the process, I will attack.
Okay.
With advantage.
That hits.
For damage.
Dealing 7 points of damage. Nice. This thing's like, and it also needs, and this one needs to make me a.
Save. DC 13.
And he's about to make a strength save and a concentration check.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can maybe save you from your paralysis.
Let's go. Which one should I go for first? You know what? Let's go with the strength save. It is prone. And now for con.
Hey!
Akari, you are no longer paralyzed.
Yay!
As
I can't do
your
anything
turn.
next turn.
No, you can now because its spells ended before your turn. You have actions.
Whiskers Direwolf, you go in, bite at his leg, and make it fall over. As it hits the ground, its concentration breaks. Akari, you are no longer paralyzed as its concentration breaks. It's also now your turn, Akari, and you have a prone person in front of you. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna fucking stab the bit. I'm gonna stab it! For paralyzing me again!
Stab at it.
It stops all thinking and just goes murder mode.
Make it this
I get
attack.
advantage since it's prone, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Since it's prone, you do have advantage.
Jordan's currently just whistling the
That
melody
hits.
of Biggie Biggie Hole.
Better friggin' hit.
And you have sneak attack. Oof.
16 damage.
A hearty stab as it does lets out another ah!
I'm not done yet. I still have my short sword.
He's gonna
Okay.
bonus action stab for a d6 damage. Go. This is more petty than thought.
Pettiness.
The pettiness.
I get advantage for that too.
Akari's petty stat grew 3 times this day.
That just hits. That just hits this creature. Not counting sneak attack.
Yeah, not counting it.
Attack modifier, so 3 damage.
Yeah, 3
Only
damage.
only 3 points of damage as you stab again with your short sword, and he gives off a smaller gat.
I'm so paralyzed.
No, it's fun. I enjoy paralyzing you.
Yorp.
It seems like it hurts.
Yorb, it is your turn. Oh no.
I previously checked my movement speed. Actually, can make it all 3 of them, so I'll go for this one.
Are you sure you want to go for that one and not for the prone one?
You can get that one.
Okay.
I know why he's doing it.
Okay.
Well, let me just.
You have 2 attacks.
Yep. Yeah,
That misses.
That was painful.
Kirsten, roll of a 3.
Do it again.
That also misses.
I'll get you.
No, you won't.
Just end turn.
Darling, it is now your turn.
Yes.
You see a prone creature. You see a prone hag and 2 other hags. One of them slightly injured.
Also,
Which one's the prone hag?
The one that
next to everyone.
the one that's right next to Akari. The one that Akari is currently over with 2 bleeding weapons.
And like a sickening smile beneath his mask.
I don't have my mask on.
A sickening smile on his face that we all can see. I wish I was a hyena so I could laugh with him, but unfortunately I'm not. I'm a wolf.
Yeah, it's more of like an angry snarl look.
Oh, I can match that with my wolf face though.
Darling, I want you to make me a history check. At advantage, because this is related to face stuff.
Advantage was super helpful.
And the DC wasn't that high. What you know already about covens, you know that the coven's only powerful if there's 3 hags. That's all I can give you.
Kill one.
Okay. DM, I am going to pull out a secret weapon.
What is this secret weapon? Is it the holy hand grenade?
May it blow thy enemy to smithereens.
On a count of 3. Not more, not less.
Your mother's I'm serious. Honestly,
Oh, that
It's a level 1 magic missile for 8 damage.
oh, it was the
we
whole
rolled
game.
each missile.
Huh?
You roll for each missile. That's how I do it.
Oh, okay, never mind. So that is, yeah. Oh, and this is my free cast magic missile.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was wondering how the warlock got this spell.
That would be 9 points of damage in total. I'm assuming to the prone one?
Nice. Yes.
Okay. This one is looking very injured, but it is still up.
Lovely.
Okay. Anything else on your turn, darling?
Trying to figure out where to move to.
Bonus action glare at specifically Whiskers.
Doesn't matter where I move to, because wherever I move, I'm still in a line.
You could just keep going.
And in
So that's
fact,
not-
move slightly to the right.
Okay.
Yeah, like only one who can get you a line is this one, and that's the only one that can do it. So. Well.
Huh?
Oh God.
EOT.
It's now Hetzel's turn. Hetzel, seeing the dwarf in front of them. I want to use lightning bolt, but that's not what this one does. This one does.
Aha!
This one does the physical stuff.
Doesn't want to fight the respawning wolf.
It does find the wolf annoying. And to be honest, the wolf has done more stuff here than the dwarf. The dwarf just ran in and swung its maul twice and missed twice 2 times. So, as of right now, she doesn't really see you as a threat, Gior.
Take me seriously, you old bastard.
Eh. You know what?
Fight me.
Inflict wounds coming your way. Coming your way. Never mind, I critically miss, as once again, this necrotic energy goes across this one's hands and tries to murder and tries to just murder the wolf, failing horribly. Okay.
Now this one's turn.
Yeah, the one who casts lightning bolts.
Either
You're
way,
saying-
that wouldn't have hit Jorb either, so that's kind of cool.
Okay,
That
you're
was,
30.
I think, auto miss. So.
Okay, you're 30 feet in the air. It can still get you with this. But...
This is a good line for it.
Ah, yes. Murder her sister and lose all the benefits that the coven give. Smart.
Sounds smart to me.
What is it? At higher levels, what do you do? Nothing. Never mind. Polymorph, you are useless in this situation. This one is going to... is looking to the angel up in the air, not liking it, and decides to cast Phantasmal Killer at one of its higher spell slots, because it can't do it at base. A level 5
What did
Wisdom save.
I need you to do a Wisdom save, DC 15, or take 25 plus 8 damage.
I don't
Okay,
know.
wisdom
Yeah, that
save.
says 10.
No, it's a 15. It's just that I'm stuck at making
Good.
spells.
Fuck. I got a dirty 20.
Well, it does absolutely nothing. Phantasmal Killer, you are a horrible spell. Why do you even exist?
I want to flip them off again. Just.
It just shakes its bony arm at you. Arr! I'll get you next time. Maribeth, what are you gonna do? You need to do something. You are probably the first and only one who's gonna die here, but you're... It's gonna use half it. It's gonna use half its movement to stand up. Don't think I don't see that run off in the corner.
Let it run. Run and make it run away. Gary.
It's going to cast Polymorph on... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, that would... No, it's not going to do that. It's not going to waste a higher spell slot just to cast that. You know what? It's going to cast Magic Missile at...
That's a good target.
Why would she do it on herself?
And the suffering.
No. If she's going down, she's taking Akari with her. She's going to cast Magic Missile. She's going to cast Magic Missile at level 1 against you, Akari. All of the...
Amazing. How much damage do I take?
You take in total 11 points of damage. Oh, force damage as this thing that shoots a bunch of bolts of energy towards you.
11 more damage. Whoa.
Because all her other abilities do not help in this situation. Hold person has not been helping her at all.
That's just like great. What a great oven, you know?
No, this boss fight will not be a joke. I will kill one of you. Val, it's your turn.
Okay, let's see.
You're currently 30 feet in the air, flying, as you see what you see before you.
Okay. Let's firstly see how close I am to people. Okay. I don't have any very good area of effect spells currently. I'm gonna have to fix that. Let's see. Could I do this one? Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly down to the ground.
Okay.
And move there. And then... Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to fly down to be here, particularly. And I'm going to cast, at 3rd level, Spirit Guardians.
Oh!
They need to make a Wisdom save of 13, and I believe it's all 3 of them.
Is it on their... Is it immediately or on their turn?
So, I call upon the spirits. They are in angelic form, or fae. When I cast a spell, I say the party won't be affected. An effective creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it will take 3d8 radiant damage. On a successful save, a creature takes half as much. Because I'm casting this now, they are first entering it. And then when their turn happens, they get to do it again.
Oof. That is... Oof. Okay. So I need to make me... So Wisdom saving throws?
Yep, 1 for each of them. And they have to meet or beat a 13.
Okay, they have advantage because of magic resistance, but... that was the one Gyorb's fronting on. This is the one who's been casting lightning bolts all this time. That one fails. And this is poor Meredith. Will this kid decide her fate? How much damage am I taking? How much damage?
Let me roll it. So I think I have to do for each of them. So I'm going to roll for the first one, and then you take half for that one, okay? And then the other 2 will get the full for the rolls I do.
Okay.
So it's going to be radiant. So roll that. So that's for the first one, and they take half of that. And then I'm rolling for the next one. They take all of it. And then I'm rolling for the last one, and they take all of that. That's 22.
Their turn.
Okay, well,
And
a
as
few.
I said, it's every turn, as long as I have this active, and it's a 10-minute thing, and I have concentration.
Okay, going in order. The one next to you, Yorv, it takes a bit of radiant damage. It's still looking a little. It's still looking healthy, but it still took the damage. The one below you takes a bit of radiant damage, but is still also looking healthy. And Meredith, poor Meredith, with her 15 remaining HP, unfortunately failing that save cost her life, as she is basically microwave fried by your radiant energies in front of you, Val, as you see her just crumble into nothing just before you as she is vaporized by your radiant aura.
That's what she gets for trying to make me experience nightmares.
And as that one dies, the other two, you see them visibly flinch as if they're and darling, you would know that the coven has now been broken. Therefore, they are no longer as powerful as they once were.
Perfect.
Yeah, she's gonna yell out. She goes, "Okay, get them now!" I'll let them leave.
So only Akari will hear this. You gonna come help? But only Akari hears it. It just hears mist growls from Whiskers.
Okay, well, they can now no longer cast any of their spells. They can only cast the things they can at will.
Yes. Hey, Whiskers, could you step back a bit?
Oh, and with that one dead, the ritual they were doing has now broken. The urn, which you all noticed was radiating some form of shadow energy, the shadow energy slowly dissipates as one of them dies.
Cool.
Okay. Anything else on your turn, Val?
Let me think. No. I think that's all I'm gonna do this time.
Okay. Whiskers, it is now your turn. One of your prey has fallen, but there's still two left. What do you do?
So Whiskers noticed like this visible like light thing happen when she did their spell, right?
Yes.
And how they like one just instant died from it being microwaved by it.
Yep,
And
essentially
how it's still,
vaporized.
Like, glowing. Is she still glowing?
She would still be glowing, yes.
Okay. Whiskers has a fun idea. Whiskers is gonna roll a grapple check against this hag.
Okay.
She'll make a strength check.
Do you have proficiency in either acrobatics or athletics, hag? You do not.
Or dex. It's strength or dex. They have options.
They're definitely going to make a dex because their dex is higher.
Okay, so this is gonna be. I'm gonna use my character sheet, but it's gonna be +3 to whatever I roll
Okay.
because I'm using different stats. I happen to have athletics. Yeah. With advantage because I'm raging.
You have to beat a 21 as they nimbly dodge out of your grapple.
Oh, that's sad. I was gonna have some fun. Why did they roll high on the stupid things? Ugh.
They have a +4 to dex. What can I tell? What can I say?
I'm still gonna wait here and end my turn now.
Okay. Akari, it is now your turn. Next to you, there is Val glowing in radiance as you saw the hag before you just get vaporized.
I'm actually looking like an angel this time with the radiance and the wings.
Hey, Glowy Bird, be quiet.
Silence, bird person.
No one can hear that except for Akari. Except for Akari, no one hears that. Akari just starts laughing for some reason. No one knows why.
I have to step back, and I'm really low health.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot my short bow at the one that's next to Georg.
Okay, shoot your shot. If it hits, it will proc sneak attack. That misses.
Damn, that sucks.
What if I use a reaction to catch the arrow and push it into the...
If you're a
Yes,
monk,
your hands
maybe.
full with a maul.
If you're a monk, maybe. But no.
Reminder: have Whiskers take 1 level of monk.
Why? That doesn't go with your shifting stuff.
What do you mean? I can add my wisdom to my AC and my dex when I'm shifted. I have an 18 wisdom.
There's not much else I could do.
You could always try and bonus action hide behind something.
I was gonna step back a little bit more, and I end my turn.
Okay. I will also say, Akari, due to the heavily scared mist of the area, you can in fact try and hide in the mist if you so choose.
I actually have Skulker.
Exactly. So, if you want to make a stealth check to see if you're hidden from these creatures, you can.
The stealth check? Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
I will inform you if you're hidden when your turn comes around next. It is
Yep.
now your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna get you this time.
No, you won't.
Oh, yes, I will.
No, you won't.
Oh, yes, I will. Huh?
No, you won't.
Told you you wouldn't.
Maybe.
That one does hit.
Yes, I will.
I will.
As he cracks the hag upside the jaw.
Gah! Why, you little.
Hey, don't call me little, I'm a dwarf.
Screw you.
He is little.
Rusty bastard.
As he points at him and ends his turn.
Doing a bit of damage. Darling, it is now your turn.
Okay. Okay. She's gonna shoot at that one right there.
Okay. That hits. And that hits. Both Eldritch Blasts hitting. Dealing oof.
Oh, and she gets forced back 10 feet for each hit.
Okay. She is knocked out of the radiance.
No.
Wait, hold on. No, it's not. Sorry, it's agonizing. Not.
Oh, that means you add your charisma modifier to damage.
Yeah.
Which it already
What am I
does. Yeah, so.
You're good.
Sorry,
Anything
I was
else?
thinking of my other warlock.
Hey.
Nothing else.
Okay. Hetzel's turn. Well, Hetzel can only do one. Oh, right. She's currently being microwaved, I forgot.
3d8 damage divided by 2. Chloe bird.
Val, roll me 3d8 damage.
Hold on, I'm trying to find the button to do that. 14.
/ murder.
Okay, only 7 points of damage as it did succeed to say it.
The deception.
Okay, and this now that you've actually hit it, Gyorb, it is going to attack you with its at-will ability that is to cast inflict wounds against people. 26.
And I'm assuming I can't react to this because it's a spell.
I mean, it is a touch spell. You can try to flash against it, but your DC would be a 26.
You have to roll a 19.
Do I take the gamble on having
No!
You take the
You
gamble
roll like
and
20 some damage, and if he says something worse happens, you probably just straight up go unconscious.
But what if I roll a nat 20?
What if you don't? I also forget that's a mechanic 90% of the time.
because no one ever uses it. Gyorb is the only one who's
Except
used.
for Gyorb. He's used it with one great success and one great failure.
Multiple great failures, actually.
It was 2 good successes, 2 good failures. That's right, I forgot.
May the mountain smile upon me.
DM?
I'm gonna need to roll a d20 to see how bad this is.
1, 1, 1, 1.
Oh no. Oh no.
Gyorb just combusts. He dies.
Let's see. 22 times 2. You take 44 points of necrotic damage as this is now a crit. As you try and go...
Almost like someone predicted this.
As you try and go in for the swing, it sees an opening in your chest and goes straight for your chest, putting its hand right on your chest, right above where your heart is, and pulses as much necrotic energy into you as possible, Gyorb. Gyorb is now down.
No, not Gyorb.
Hubris. Hubris is the fall. Hubris is the fall of all things. As Gertrude.
Roll 3d8 for her failed save.
Hey, she's not gonna fail. She has magic
Oh,
resistance.
you rolled the wisdom save twice. Oh, that's why you rolled it twice. I was confused why you rolled
Yeah.
it twice. I thought you rolled it once for each character.
Yeah, she has magic resistance, so
She failed.
4.
What were you saying, DM?
Okay, Val.
Your turn.
Val?
I'm here. I'm just distracted. 3d8, right?
Mm-hmm.
For the failed save.
Oh, failed save. 14.
Oof, 14 points of radiant damage. It is still up.
For now.
You won't kill it. I refuse to let these people die.
Not next. I think I have a few more ideas for how I can kill it.
Oh, wait.
But did it not do anything with its turn?
I forgot. Sorry, I was also distracted by something. What's it gonna do? What can you do? You can't do much. He's going to cast Magic Missile against Val.
Makes sense.
Okay, take 12 points of force damage, Val. As that was its turn. Val, it is now your turn.
Alrighty. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with my old faithful thing, because None of us are dying, right? Is someone
Oh,
dying?
Gorb is at 0.
Yorb is
Oh,
at 0.
well,
And I'm at 15.
actually. Because, like, that's a problem.
There's multiple people who are at
None
least.
of us are dying. Yorb, 40 damage in 1 turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go
44.
fix the orb
I know, I
and
was wrestling.
fix this. Cure wounds. You get 14 points of healing. So you should be back up.
Yorb, you can breathe again.
Did I get him?
Come on, old man, get up. Get up.
Yeah.
We're not dead yet. Up.
Fuck, I missed, I guess. Must have hit my head or something. Definitely didn't hit.
Oh. Anything for your bonus action, Val?
My bonus action is literally a spell, so I can't use that.
Okay. Whiskers, it is now your turn.
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
It is going
Plus 3 with advantage, so it's a 17.
Okay, so it needs to beat a 17 with this dex. It does.
God damn you!
Oh wait, that was a save, my bad.
Oh, okay. It's a check. Okay. God damn you.
It did better.
I know. How the fuck are these hags? I have a +7 and I have an advantage, and they're just like, oh, I'm just gonna roll 19s only.
They have a...
19s and plus.
It's not my fault I keep rolling +4. They have +4, so...
I have +7 with advantage, and they're just like, oh, let me just trounce you in this game. I'll end my turn, because there's not much else I could do.
Akari, it is now your turn.
Can I throw my health potion at York?
This is not Baldur's Gate. This is not Baldur's Gate. You cannot do that. I know what you were doing. I played Baldur's Gate.
Can I throw it and he can try catching it?
You could just walk over here, hand it to him, and still have movement left.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I could do that and dash.
Or not dash. Just move back 5 places.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm gonna hand.
Okay, you're not gonna use your action to feed it to him.
Wait, what?
How it works with potions, you can use an action to give it to somebody else, or a bonus action to use it on yourself.
I feel like York can do a lot more damage than I can at the moment.
I mean, you are a rogue.
Actually, it's a 4 speed.
What's it? Oh, I agree on that. I'm gonna use my action to give it to Georg so he can heal himself.
Okay.
I know this is not what's happening, but in my mind, I just imagine Akari waterboarding Georg with a health potion.
Wake up! 2d. That will be 2d4 plus 4.
Ooh,
Max. Georg, that was. I don't know why, but Hollows makes apparently the most excellent of health potions.
Yeah, he's used 2 potions and built in that.
Yeah.
Anything else on your turn? Anything else on your turn, Hikari?
I'm going to move. Yeah, I'm just gonna move back.
Okay. Georg, it is now your turn. You're considered prone. You'll need to use half your movement to stand up.
But I mean, I'm not going anywhere, so I'm standing up.
Question: is half his movement 15 feet or 10?
It would be 15.
Well, I stand up anyway because, well, I mean, I'm not doing much else. And, alright, last time was a fluke, I'm getting you this.
No, you won't.
At 20. Here we go.
Close.
Close enough.
What was it?
That does hit. That does in fact hit.
Wait, question. What is the? I know I can't. Wait. Would I know the hag's AC or no?
Theoretically, they should have 15, but you don't typically out of character know. Out of character, you can know that, but in character, you didn't put the
Out of
-5 on your attack roll
character.
before you made it.
Question, Yorb, are you attacking with your axe or with your maul?
I was using my axe and I clicked the -5, but it didn't register.
Oh, you were making this. Okay, a couple of
Yeah.
things. One, if you're using your axe, you'll find that the damage doesn't do as much as it should, unless your axe is silvered.
Hmm.
The
Which-
maul's magic in this one's not.
However, if you are taking the -5, it would still hit, because 15 is in fact their AC. So, okay, so that would be 21 divided by 2, that would be at least 10 damage to this thing. If you're attacking with your great axe.
Hmm. Well, I could interchange it for the maul, but I already made the damage roll.
She'll take the hit.
I'll use my second attack with the maul, I guess. Then.
Okay, swing your maul. You drop your axe to the ground, take out your maul, and swing. That hits. Dealing the full 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
So altogether, that is 22.
It is now bloodied.
I bet you would do.
See, I told you I'd get you this type.
She spits out a bit of blood. Darling, it's your turn.
Yorb just whistles the melody of Diggy Diggy Hole.
Actually, I'm going to put that on YouTube at very low volume.
Darling,
It is my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Ooh, the metal version.
Lovely, lovely. Perfect. Okay, that's within distance. Still see her? This one?
Yep, you can still see all of them.
Form of dread.
Okay. You take on your ghastly appearance.
The form of dread always reminds me of like the face of rage from Bakugan, when that one lady's.
Both hit. And unfortunately, these things are immune to being frightened.
Dang it.
But it still takes the full 13.
I still get my.
Yep. You still get your temp HP. Let's see. It takes 13 points of damage. Nice. Anything else on your turn, darling?
Nope, that's it.
At the
That's
end of
everything.
that round, we're going to take our 10-minute break here because I need to go take care of something. Be back in 10 minutes.
Amazing.
Hey guys, we didn't need to rest to fight the hag.
This might have gone a little easier if we had.
You do know if we would have gotten a short rest, I could have done more than just freaking magic missile and eldritch blast.
I 100% know this out of character. Out of character, it was a smart decision. In character, I was gonna have Whiskers go over there, look at them, and go back to the group. But because he was like, "Oh, this magic reminds you," I'm like, "Well, I'm back."
When I said the way we were going.
I'm just gonna let you know, Whiskers. We're all gonna blame you for Gyorb almost dying.
Now, in character, that makes some sense. In character, that's Yorb's fault for fucking trying to get a nat 20 on a dice roll, and he knew the chances he had of succeeding.
I mean, facts.
Okay, wait, I stepped away for 2 seconds. Am I being Eldritch blasted?
No. We're just saying that he said that Wish going to be blamed for you getting downed, and then I'm like, oh, the reason he got downed is because he tried to roll a nat 20. He could have been up still without any with only like 22 damage instead of 42 damage.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for my pants slipping.
I'm so angry that I haven't got a single one of these athletic checks to work because I'm just like, I want to do something funny. I want to grapple one of them, move 5 feet, then move 5 feet again, and then it instantly triggers the angel's damage because it'll be the first time in the turn that they entered the light sphere.
Oh my god, yes. You should definitely
And I
do
keep
that.
failing these athletics checks. I'm a barbarian with 17 strength versus hags.
You need to do more push-ups. Get stronger.
Bear push-ups. I need to become a bear. That's what I need to do. I need to become a bear somehow.
The hags are hacking.
I wonder if we could ask GC if we. Oh wait. Ooh, I'm gonna ask him an interesting question. Because technically, for a druid, in order to turn into an animal, you must see the animal. I've seen werebears. Can I turn into a bear?
Boy.
You see.
He's not here. He's just away. I'm gonna ask him that later. I was just like, in my mind, I'm like, haha, I found a loophole.
I can keep up with the action on the move because I was pouring my glass of some.
Also, I'm currently listening to Diggy Hole metal version.
Exactly. Born underground, south of Dramati, the storm skin made of iron, stealing my bones.
Well, don't sing too much of it. I don't want his video
Yeah,
canceled.
they'll copyright us.
Perfect
Kill it though.
imitation, 1 for 1.
Exactly. It's not my fault. I repetitively listened to it like for like a good portion of a day one time.
It literally is your fault because you made the decision to do that.
No, it's hyperfocus. It's Asperger's fault. I blame, Your Honor, I blame autism. Thank you.
Sorry, autism is not on trial here. You are? Well, the detective, you could just get a plea of insanity. They'd probably believe it.
Oh, yeah. Actively in a straitjacket, right? Put the bad flute cover of Diggy Diggy Hole over it in the editing process. Just like the Jurassic Park flute cover. Or was it a harmonica cover? What was it?
I have a pan flute version. sort of hypnotic.
Way so hypnotic.
The pan flute version. I mean,
Mm.
put this in art in case you want to listen to music and you want to listen to it.
No, I know what Pam Flute is. I was just saying because you said it was hypnotic. Another song popped in my head, "Sway" by Cold Chamber.
Oh, okay.
Where that one thing got its bit from. The roof is on fire. Let the motherfucker burn. Yeah.
Also, GC's playing like crossfight music on the like Roll20, and we're just listening to Deceit.
Yeah. Oh. I want them to do that first. Yeah. This will take a second. Buttercup, where can I find a sniper? Commence virtuous mission. After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the start of the Cold War. I was just throwing a bit of Solid Snake impressions, or well, Snake impression in general. How would you rate that Snake impression?
I haven't played a Metal Gear game, so I don't know.
I definitely recommend.
Oh,
No.
Charlie has a cyst patient to deal with.
Hmm.
Partly my
Dissipating.
fault, but I guess they'll just be able to pass me anyway, so it's not much of a difference.
Kuwabara. When.
DC has died.
No, I'm here. I'm here. I just got back.
Oh, that is some perfect timing on my part.
Is everyone else back?
Darling has
Yep.
some stuff to do, but everyone else, I think. I don't know. Actually, I haven't.
It's
been around
a.
yet.
That's fine. Darling's last in initiative. Yeah.
I'm here.
Okay.
Perfect. Roll 3d8.
Oh yes. Roll 3d8 as I need to now make a wisdom saving throw.
15.
Half of that would be 7.
Why couldn't you have kept the 1, you stupid hag?
Wouldn't it be 8?
No, it rounds down, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
I thought it rounded up. Okay.
Taking another 7 points of radiant damage.
I know this mechanic well because as librarians, that's very helpful to take half, round it down.
Okay. Her turn. She is not liking how things are looking. She is going to. Yeah, she's going to keep attacking Yorb with her inflict wounds. At normal? Missing horribly.
This sag alone has rolled a nat 1 at least 3 times.
By the way, if literally they can only roll nat ones for them not to hit. By the way,
Okay. Gertrude's turn. Gertrude is going to.
3d8.
Oh, right. Another 3d8 from you, Val. As this one fails. Taking the full amount of damage.
Another 15.
You rolled 14, 14, then you rolled 15, 15. What's up with you?
I have no idea. The dice are being weird right now, okay?
This one is now also bloodied. This one is going to, not liking the fact that Val's doing this, is going to cast a magic missile at her. Where you're going to take 3, 2, 5, 8 points of force damage, Val.
Okay. I have 8 points of health left.
Huh?
That's a problem.
Wait. You had 30. Huh? How do you only have...
It's not showing on your token because
oh no, they haven't been lowering their HP on their token, so they've been doing it all and beyond.
Oh, that makes sense. So you have 8
Ah,
points. So
Yeah,
Okay, so
because I have
there-
a max of 42, and I don't know why Roll20 says something different. But my D&D Beyond says I have 42 hit points max, and I've been doing the damage thing in D&D Beyond, and I'm at 8.
Okay.
That's all chip.
Okay. Well, that was their turn. Val, it's your turn. You're looking...
Yay, my turn. Okay. Let's see. Out of second and third level stuff, and let's see. I think I'm going to actually attack. So I'm going to move to here. And I'm going to attack with my dagger.
Okay.
8.
That misses.
Yeah. Bonus action is I think I can do spiritual weapon. Maybe. Let me double check.
You can, in fact, do that. And it can get an attack right away.
I'm not a second level spell slot still, so I
Then
don't
you
think I can. Damn. Okay.
Do you want to keep moving, or do you want to end your turn there? Because 15 feet from there, I don't think it affects the other one.
If I move around to this side, then I'm not leaving.
Yeah, you're still in
Yeah,
adjacency, so
yeah.
you're good
You're
for
set-
the
as long as
Okay.
as long as you don't leave their 5 feet in front around them, then you're good.
Okay. We'll just say I went the other way and I stayed within 15 feet of them.
Okay.
Actually, I could be extra mean. Hold on. Can I change what I decided to do?
What are you changing to?
So, like, I had been here, right?
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah.
If I moved back here and then moved back in,
Nothing happens. They didn't.
It
You
would-
moved
No,
the
no,
area. They
no,
didn't move
no.
into the area.
Yeah. First time
Now,
they enter it, not.
a turn. But technically, they haven't. They didn't enter it. You moved the area, which is different. Now, if
okay.
I grapple one of them and then move them 5 feet and then move them back 5 feet, then they take the damage
Okay.
because they're moving.
It was a good idea. Unfortunately, it doesn't work
It's my idea, but I keep failing.
Maybe I'll
Yeah,
get it
is it
this
my turn
round.
to fail again? Yeah.
Yes. It is now your
My
turn.
turn to fail again?
Yes, it is now your turn,
Okay.
Whiskers.
Athletics check again. A 24. They can't roll that. They have to roll that 20. This one in particular.
Okay, that one in particular. Dex. This one is now grappled.
Cool. As grappled creature, it is now moves where I move. I'm going to move down 5 feet, provoking attack of opportunity, then move back up 5 feet, making it take the damage from the 38 again.
I can't believe you. Well, this one is going to take an attack of opportunity against you with its claws. Does a 16 hit?
Normally it does, but I have a reaction ability. Does not.
Okay, well.
I slap it with my tail again. Roll me
Okay.
3d8. And roll
Val.
me a save. Yeah.
Yes.
Give
I do
me a
this.
drink or candy.
Hold on, that's
Hey.
advantage. Yep, it's 12, so it takes a full 13. You're just microwaving these things at this point.
The way I imagine it is that Whiskers bites it and grabs it with a grapple, and then just shakes it back and forth through the microwave.
It's just screaming as it's.
turn.
Okay. Akari, you're seeing one head being constantly microwaved and flung around by Whiskers. What do you do?
I use all my spell slots.
I don't know. Did you?
No, I have one spell slot left. Hold on.
Don't worry, guys. I have all my spell slots.
Okay, you do. Okay, so I want to cast Ice Knife.
Okay, that's your action.
Yep. So that's my action for now. I've been trying to do this, but everybody's so close to all the hags. Because I have to throw it.
Oh.
Assuming you're throwing at the one that's only adjacent to me.
I mean, that would probably be the smartest move. But I have to wait till my next turn to do that.
Oh no, you can
So
no.
Ice Knife, when you cast it, it automatically does it. Like, it
I was thinking
happens.
no.
Yeah,
I was
it
thinking.
says
I was thinking ice dag. No, I was thinking ice daggers. That's what you were doing. No, ice knife. You throw this. This is a throw attack.
Yeah, it's a throw attack. So I'm gonna throw it at this. Where's the ping action? Jesus.
Just hold
just
down
click.
left mouse.
Yeah, just hold down the click. Yeah. Okay. Throw
And
away.
I'm gonna Okay, so I need to.
I'm gonna reactively take the save because I have to take the save anyways.
Yeah, it for cold damage.
Okay.
That just misses, unfortunately.
I still have to make a
But
save.
yeah, it still has to make a save.
At advantage because magical resistance.
It will take if it succeeds.
Takes
It
nothing.
succeeds. It takes nothing. You. I mean,
It
you
was a
also.
nice try.
Yeah. I mean, it would have taken like 3d6 damage.
Your
Anything,
and-
anything else on your turn?
Damn, I should have did this beforehand. And for my bonus action, so I can do a better attack next turn, I'm going to do steady aim.
okay.
Okay.
I
Gyorv,
did
it is
that
now your
beforehand.
Gyorv, it is now your turn.
Take this, you crusty hag. Alright. Ah,
That hits.
And that was -5 with the thing. Still hits regardless, but yeah.
Ooh, 20 points of damage. It did not like that. It is looking even more injured.
yeah.
That
And
hits.
that's a 19.
That hits. Oh god.
The 19 crit of Jesus.
Oh, wait. You rolled a 19?
Yeah, that's a 19, 26, 19.
Oh! Then, yes, this is a crit.
So did I do the damage and then it will auto do it? Alright, it won't. So just roll another
Yep.
2d6, I guess.
Yep, roll another 2d6. Was this with Great Weapon Master or not?
It was.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
then
I
add another
forgot
10
that.
on. Well, this is another 10 on top of that. So.
Yeah, 2d6 plus 10.
Yep.
Just, I had it unclicked for something. The damage part, I had the thing clicked, but not the damage.
Ah, okay. Roll me your 2d6.
Yeah, 2d6 plus. Let's have it.
20. 28. This thing is
Yeah.
barely alive after that second swing. You just hit it in its stomach eye, and all the breath in it just goes. Pah!
And because that was a crit, if I'm not mistaken.
You do get a bonus action attack.
It's a bonus action you may spend.
Yeah.
Can you finish this one off?
Because I'm not willing to tempt fate, I'm turning off Great Weapon Master.
Okay. That hits. Roll your damage.
Sadly, it would have hit even with crit.
How do you
Yeah.
finish? How do you finish off this creature?
Oh, that's good. I give it the old-fashioned home run and send them into the trees. Or rocks, I should say. There's no trees. Well, there is a singular tree, but, you know, send them into the rocks.
Tree's over here.
You baseball swing, hit it. Its life leaves his eyes as it goes flying, crumbling to the ground, dead over here.
The tree.
Anything else on your turn, Gyorb?
I will actually move to the other guy.
Okay. Darling, if you're back, it is now your turn. I'm going to take that as a no to being back, so I'm going to...
Eldritch Blast.
Oh, I'm
I-
back.
Oh, it's your turn.
Lovely. Oh, perfect.
All that's left is the one hag that's currently being grappled by Whiskers and currently being microwaved to death. I don't think
Okay,
this thing's going to survive that
come on.
long.
Let's see if we can get this. Are they pruned or anything?
Nope.
No,
not
they're
yet.
grappled.
If they're grappled, does that give anything or no?
Not particularly. There's
That's it.
Unfortunately, that does miss.
I know.
speed 0 if that matters.
If there's nothing else on your turn, darling, Gertrude needs to make a wisdom saving throw. At advantage. Does a 13 beat your DC? Val.
13 is the DC.
Meets it,
Oh,
beats it.
beats it.
So it only takes 5 points of radiant damage.
I still really love this spell, since it's
Yeah.
every turn.
Normally, the problem with this kind of spell is you could get knocked out of it by taking damage, but because this thing's being preoccupied, it doesn't have a chance to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, it's hit her multiple... Wait, is this a concentration spell?
I assume so.
Oh, was I supposed to roll concentration?
You were
You have to roll
supposed...
concentration
Yes.
every time you take damage.
Yes, it... Yeah,
Equal
it...
to 10 or the damage divided by 2, whichever is higher.
Make me 2 con saving throws. We'll say it lasted for this turn, but...
Okay.
Make me 2 concentration saving throws.
Well, that's
Succeed.
19.
Succeed.
Oh, that's not that's just a
And that succeeds
rolling
as long as it rolls over
constitution.
20 damage.
Hold on.
Yeah.
But it's the same +2, so it's fine. And then
Yeah.
that's an 11. Save DC is 13. So.
Well,
You're
no,
not-
no.
You're not rolling against your own CDC. You're rolling against 10 or
Yeah.
half the damage.
Yeah,
You're good.
yeah. You're fine. The spirit guardians are still up, but will they be after she does this? Seeing her options, she doesn't want to be. She hates the fact that she's being microwaved, so she's going to at least try and take you out, Val, with magic missile. For
And that's
8. Yep. Val, you go unconscious.
Oh, dang. Okay. I have to roll death saving throws, don't I?
On your turn, yes.
Technically, I don't know if the DM rules this way. You get downed after the second missile, so the third missile is an automatic failed death save.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It depends
yeah.
if he wants to do it that way. Because you had 8 HP, you had exactly 8. He did 8, then did 3.
I mean, since I'm doing it like each missile is its own separate thing. Well, actually, no, then I would have made you do far more Constitution saving throws. Never mind. You do not lose a death saving throw for this, but you are now currently dying. As
Okay.
the hag smile.
George is-
The hag
as
smiles
George
as
wants
he.
his magic missile.
Let's make a death save.
Ah, yes. Yorv is
George
currently.
having a 1,000-yard stare.
Yorv having been on flashbacks to all the magic missiles he's been hit with. That is Gertrude's turn. Val, your turn. Roll me a death save.
Okay. Four.
That is 1 failed death save. You are slowly dying.
Awesome. Okay.
Whiskers, it is now your turn. You saw Val get knocked unconscious, and the microwave is no longer microwaving.
That's sad. Okay, People don't die that fast. I have time to do something else. I'm going to take the shove action.
So you're letting go of the grapple and trying to shove this creature.
No, I'm maintaining the grapple. I'm making a shove check to knock them prone.
Oh, okay. Oh, I need to make a strength thing, I think.
I believe so.
Yeah, because it's not like dex based where it's not like a grapple thing.
Let
So
me check. Oh no, no. Consisted by the target's strength, athletics, or dexterity acrobatics check. The target chooses. If I win, they are not prone or knocked away.
okay, so I can do dex or strength to combat against this.
Yes,
Okay. 15.
they fail.
They are
So I
now
have
prone.
+3 because of my form.
They are now in your jaw, but also somehow prone.
I sort of, let's say I was grabbing them and dragging them by the leg. I now just slam them into the ground and now have a better bite position where I've pinned them to the ground. Anyone want to make attacks at advantage? Because the thing is now prone and has 0 speed, so it cannot get up. And my turn.
I have advantage no matter what, so if I use my short bow.
Akari, it is your turn. You saw Val get knocked down by beads of force.
Oh, also, technically you have disadvantage countered by your advantage, so you have a neutral attack if you use your short bow
Yeah.
because they're prone. You want to walk up and stab them now.
Unfortunately, if I'm not mistaken, you did steady aim, which means you cannot move.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
you
I
can't
did
use
it
the
last
turn to use
turn.
it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I didn't move last turn, and I used steady aim, so I'm pretty sure I can move this time.
Yes. What do you do? Do you save Val, or do you try and murder this last egg?
I'm sure I'll be
Alright,
fine.
hold
Don't
on.
worry about me.
There's only a 1 in 20 chance she dies if we do nothing.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about me.
No pressure. No pressure.
I could use my action to save Val and use a bonus action to at least do some damage.
No, because you have to use the attack action to do bonus action attack, unless you have a spell
yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
But if you kill them, then you can worry about healing me. So, like,
How much health does it have left?
You don't know. You can do a scan check to figure out how much HP it has left.
A scan check?
A scan check. Basically, take your highest modifier and just roll that. That's essentially your scan check.
That would be my deception check. Deception. Or
Well,
chat. Yeah.
No. Your highest modifier. I'm talking about your stats, like strength, dex, that type of stuff. None of those. Not skills.
Dexterity.
Yeah.
I'll do a scan check.
Okay.
See how much health this fucker has.
That was a save,
Nat
but
20.
I'll.
Still net 20.
Well, it's still nat 20, so I'll give you 2 pieces of information about this thing. Of your choice. What are the 2 things you wish to know, Akari?
Health and resistances? No, I already know it's resistances. I want to know if it has any disadvantages on anything.
Disadvantages. Well, it doesn't have disadvantages, so...
It doesn't have anything that's not resistant to? Or
if you want to know
you know
resistances,
it.
I mean, I can't tell you what resistances are. It might have more... Here's the thing. It might have more than you know. You just haven't done the damage type.
Alright, so yes, health and resistances.
Okay. I pinged itself there. It has 36 out of 120 left. And as for resistances, it is resistant to cold, fire, and non-magical attacks.
Yeah.
From slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning.
Because the maul is +1, it makes it magical.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now we know it's health.
You were fighting
That's
3
not
of these things.
I don't feel like I'm low health. I don't have my. I don't. I'm gonna help Ella.
Okay. Now will be an action to use a potion, if you're using a potion, or if you're using a
You have to
medicine.
use a person.
Well, you can either A,
Yeah.
use a potion and that will heal them, bringing them back into the fight, or B, you can do a medicine check to see if you can get them back up. But a medicine check will only stabilize them; it won't bring them back into the fight.
Yeah. Let's stabilize them.
Okay, make me a medicine check.
5.
You do not manage. Be glad it wasn't a nat 1. You do not manage to stabilize them. The bleeding is just
Oh,
it's a lot of internal bleeding because of all the force damage she's been taking.
Oh yeah.
do you do the rule where if you roll a nat 1, it's a death save fail, or if nat 20, they get back up at 1 HP, or no?
Yes, I do that.
Okay, that's what I thought. I'm sure that's a canon rule. That's something people do.
It is now Georg's turn. Unless you have something that you want to do with your bonus action, Akari. I'll take that as a no. Georg, it's your turn.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything I can do.
Georg.
Ah.
That hits. Ooh.
The Great Weapon Mastery wasn't negative.
Yeah,
right?
I clicked the -5. It wasn't.
Rolled no to hit with the final time.
I've been clicking the -5 every time. It's never popped up once in the roll.
Oof.
Weird.
That's a chunky bit of its HP. It is on death's door.
And now I will say once more with 50.
That
There it
hits.
goes finally. Right on the AC too.
I think it's dead from the +10 +8 dice roll.
Yeah. It's how do you finish off this last one as being held down by Whiskers?
Just the old-fashioned melon smash.
You Gallagher this hag's head as it looks up at you in fear. Nah! And blood everywhere. We are still in initiative because one of your allies is down. Gyorb, is there anything else you wish to do?
Alright, okay, so I'm gonna come over here. And can I make the medicine check as the bonus action?
No. It has to be an
No,
action.
no.
You can... Basically all you can do is to stand there and hope for the best.
Bonus action cry.
I pray to the mountain. There we go.
Darling.
Can I use religion as a bonus action to pray to the mountain?
You don't really need a bonus action to do that. You can simply offer prayers up to the mountain.
Hey, DM, guess what?
The
I got a
mountain didn't
funny
hear me
thing.
at all.
Wait, is she dead or is she
No.
just...
No,
HP.
she is down. She is down with one death save fail.
Boom,
Oh my-
15 HP right there.
Val, you are back up at...
Paladin.
She has never once used Lay on Hands, and she's told me specifically she was never going to use this ability, so I am surprised.
Only if somebody is actually dead. Like dying.
Val, you are back up. Val, you are back up with 15 HP, and with that, you have successfully survived this encounter.
And actually, GC, I said I was never going to heal the idiots of the party.
I don't count as an idiot?
You're
Not
not
yet.
counted as an idiot.
Not yet.
I don't know any idiots in this party.
I'm sure I'll join the idiot side of the crew soon enough.
There's always one idiot in a group. Usually an
I
idiot
wonder which
doesn't
one
know
that
it's
is.
an idiot.
Your being intelligent.
As a
Whiskers, now having defeated the hags, is going to pop out their eyeballs from their torso and collect them.
Well, you can only get the eyeballs of one of them, because one of them was Gallaghered and the other one was vaporized.
I thought he smashed their head every time that he killed one.
He said he said he baseball swung on one of them and sent it flying. That doesn't
Yeah,
scream.
but doesn't
That
mean
doesn't.
the eyeball's intact or damaged.
If you crush somebody's head with a giant maul, do you really think the eyes are going to be intact?
The eyes are on their torso.
Oh, those ones. Oh, it was
Yeah,
still only.
those eyes.
Oh, it would still only be one because, as he did baseball swing, he did have to hit it in the stomach. So.
You could have done an uppercut head hit. Oh, fine. I'll take one eyeball.
Okay, have one Nightmare Hag's stomach eye, into your inventory.
Um,
The battle now done as a calm settles around here. All that's left is the urn that's currently still over on its side, and the bodies of the hags. Do you do anything with these things?
if not
No.
stopped, Whisker's going to try to open it.
I was going to investigate it, but sure.
No, we're gonna break it.
Three Stooges at it again.
Are we gonna just break the lid off? Because me and Georg can work together on that.
Do we know what the urn is first before you decide to do what?
You act like that has stopped Whiskers before.
If
And
for
we'll,
anyone interested, you can make a religion check to see if you can figure out what this urn is.
Since you made the Three Stooges choice, I would say that Akari is Mo, and
I was just going to investigate the urn itself using the investigation check.
Make an
And
investigation
that's
check,
what the
Akari.
inside- Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Damn.
Akari, as you investigate, you don't really see a way of how to open this thing up. For both Whiskers and Val. Whiskers, surprisingly. Val, due to your religious studies, you would know that this is a ceremonial urn, usually used to hold the remains of past people. Essentially, it's a way of this. Odds are, if you were to assume, what would be in here is possibly a bunch of organs of a dead person.
Yeah, guys, that's a pot of dead people.
Oh.
Probably don't touch that. Seriously,
Okay.
don't drink that.
Whiskers will stop.
Okay. I got this. Give me a second.
Actually, I wonder if
as
that
they-
purified food and drink
they
would
go to try
actually
to
make
deal
that
with
drinkable.
Whiskers is going to start moving over here and start to dig a hole.
Okay. Akari, I will say that though you don't find anything on the urn, you do find something on one of the hags.
He should.
Okay. Well, what is it?
One thing at a time, starting with Akari. Akari, you find a note on one of the hags. It says this. That damn Lupin. Family has had its good for far too long. It's about time they were put in their place. Do what you three do best. I'll make sure you get the proper payment. Remember, though, you owe me. Still cleaning up your mess at that ghost town. Also, don't kill anyone, unless it's absolutely necessary. I want to rule Lycan City, not a husk of it. And the only signifying thing would be the initial F.
I forgot what the Lupins are. Who's the Lupin girl?
The leader of the Lycan City.
Yeah.
So we haven't met them yet.
the three brothers.
Yeah.
Okay, so we haven't met them yet.
Well, you've met the Lupins. No,
we did.
Akari
Yeah.
actually has not. Akari has not met. The only ones who's met the Lupins have been Val, Darling, and Whiskers. Yorb and Akari were off buying stuff when this was happening.
Alright, so I'm gonna give this note to Darling because Yeah.
Okay, darling, you are given this note.
Also, since you did make the Three Stooges reference, I would say like Akari is Mo, Whiskers is probably Curly, maybe,
I'd argue
or
Gyorb is
no, not
Curly.
Curly.
I'd argue Gyorb
Yeah,
is Curly.
Yeah, Yorb Curly. I'm forgetting the name of the other one. God, my
Everyone
brain
does.
cells. Nope.
Everyone forgets the
There's
third one.
4 of them
Snap.
actually.
Well, everyone also forgets the fourth one.
Nobody sounds like you know.
Harry,
nobody
Curly, Mo,
sounds-
and then there's a 4th one.
Yeah. Okay. Darling.
I just
You
noticed
are-
it certainly.
Darling, you have been provided this note. I have posted in chat what it says, and the only signifying thing is that it was addressed from somebody with F as an initial. Are you there, darling?
Yes.
Okay. Do you do anything with this information? After Akari hands you the note.
Who's it from?
The only signifying thing is F. After everything at the bottom it says dash F. Not dash as in the name, dash as in like the symbol dash.
He goes, we need to destroy that urn.
Well, since you're asking for its destruction, I'll do the honor.
Wonderful. I'll take that note. Thank you.
Whiskers was over here digging a hole to put the urn into, but apparently that's not needed anymore, as Gyorb rolls too fast.
Whiskers, as you're digging this hole, trying to be somewhat respectful to the dead, you hear a large shattering sound as Gyorb takes his maul to this thing. As you do, Gyorb, you destroy the urn. You successfully do, in fact, destroy this urn fully, and the remnants of it, you see multiple organs just strewn out now across the desert floor.
Whiskers is gonna try to use the largest chunk of the jar as like a shovel to push them into the hole.
Are you doing this all in direwolf form?
Yes. Like biting the piece of jar with his teeth and then pushing.
It'll take a while, but you do manage to get all the organs into the hole.
He will now cover it with dirt and now turn back to normal.
Okay. The organ's properly buried now. What do you do, party?
I said we return and take a rest.
I agree. We should go back to town and like rest because I don't think we'll survive another fight.
Whiskers is gonna walk over here and use his 3 spell slots to go Cure Wounds, and Cure Wounds.
You all gain some form of healing, though I will say the hag threat has been neutralized, and from what you can see, there does not seem to be anything else within the area outside of the broken remains of this urn,
Sorry, girl.
as well as the 2 non-vaporized bodies of the hags. If you want to do anything with those.
Okay, but
So
who
8
got
for
what?
Akari, 10 for the angel, and then 5 for Gyorb because I specified the order before I rolled.
Oh. I wasn't.
That's why I
looking
said
at
sorry,
the-
Gyorb.
Akari gets
It's all
4, Val gets 10, and Gyorb only gets 5.
Still 31. It's pretty neat. A little close to
Val
half
gets
my
25, I
HP.
think. But okay, with that, he goes, "Yeah, sorry about that. I was just gonna check on the hags, and then they were doing some evil cursed magic, and it just didn't sit right with me."
You almost killed 2 people.
No, we killed 3 people.
Not what I meant.
He sort of looks at you confused.
We almost lost 2 party members.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't get hit. I just hit my head. No.
Europe seems fine. Angel person seems fine. You seem fine. Did we gain new party members that we lost?
I think they're saying that 2 of us almost died today. We need to go rest. Like,
Oh, okay.
we
Sure.
probably should have rested before this fight, so that we would have maybe not had 2 people nearly die.
He walks over to Garbin like, "You heard him. He didn't almost die. He was fine."
Sure.
Well, I'm tired too. Let's go. Now that I've used up all my resources.
Oh, yeah.
Now it matters if we should rest.
Okay.
Also, obviously, the Amugus joke didn't work with their situation, so it's the Haggis joke because hags, Amugus.
As you all leave this area, you travel back into town. As night is, it's cresting on nightfall as you return back to town. If you walk through the farmstead, the farmhands will take notice of you. If you inform them of what happens, they'll be upset, but understand that their sheep are long gone. Yes, Whiskers, you have a question. I don't know why you're typing this out.
Okay, you were talking. I didn't want to interrupt you talking. So I've seen a werebear in this town, right?
Yes, you've seen a
I've
werebear.
seen other various were animals.
Yes, you saw a specific. You specifically saw a werebear at this farm, actually, as you're coming through it.
Okay, I have a question for you. Add bear to my list of wild sheep.
I don't. That's trimming the line a little. But technically speaking, you did see a bear, like entity. So I will allow this.
Yes.
I will allow this. This once.
Okay, I will accept it. Having just bear added to my list is more than enough for me. I appreciate you conceding a bit on this. Yeah, he'll go, and he'll talk to them, and he'll be like, "Yeah, we killed the things that are killing the sheep, and we also killed a bunch of hags."
Oh?
That-
Huh. Well, unfortunate about the sheep,
They
but
weren't involved in the sheep.
Oh.
Directly.
well, unfortunate about the
Right, yeah,
sheep.
We killed them.
Unfortunate about the sheep, but I do thank you all for stopping at least the things that were murdering my flock. You said something about hags?
Yeah, it's a long story. Out of character question though, we see any sheep when we got there, or were they just dressed in blood? Did they have
You
the
saw
footprints?
you saw the bodies of a bunch of sheep, but mostly skinned. Well, there was a couple that were still kind of intact, but they were definitely dead. Other bodies, you did see the bodies of other animals just lying around.
What animals?
Hey.
I'm just curious. It doesn't need to be a wild, shapeable animal. I was just curious. Could be a
Wha-
fox, a rat. I just was curious.
There were a couple. There were a couple wolves. There were some. There were some sheep. It was mostly just wolves, sheep, and one or two camels. Surprisingly enough, where their bodies were there, or what was left of them.
Okay. But yeah, he said, sorry about your sheep. That nothing we can do to bring them back. There were a few that were intact out there, but it's probably not worth the effort to go get them. They
Well,
were just corpses.
that's unfortunate.
And then he'll walk over to the sheep and sort of give like a thumbs up for like avenging them, and then just walk off.
The sheep nod in approval, understanding you despite not sharing a common language.
They speak the language of bro, as if they do give them a fist thumbs up.
Okay. Okay, party? Is there anything else you would wish to do while now back in town? You...
George is going straight to
think
the
everyone
inn to
wants
rest his old man bone.
Georg goes straight back to the inn, having done a hard day of work, wanting to
That
get
is
some
not
rest.
true.
Val,
Following the yellow brick road.
Val, Whiskers, and Darling. Well, specifically Darling. Having seen this coven, having seen what they do, and putting 2 and 2 together, you would figure out that those hags were definitely the ones behind this whole nightmare mess that was happening in town. If you choose to go inform one of the Lupins about what has happened here, you can inform them that, yes, you have in fact fixed their nightmare problem, potentially.
Find out tomorrow.
But that's up to you.
Darling, do you want to go inform them? And I'll come with, and we can get that part solved, and then sleep. The cactuses can wait till later, right?
Speaking of, I know there's not an exact time, but when would they supposedly guess the cactuses would start attacking town?
With any knowledge that you would know of, the last time the cacti attacked was a week ago. And assuming that they attack once a week, they could potentially attack any time this week.
Great. Whiskers is going to take a small little bath break and to get all the guts and organs and other things off of him in the lake thing, and then head back to the inn.
The were people, as well as some of the Tritons that are just living in this town, do not appreciate the fact that you're just emptying up all this mess into their lake, but they can't really stop you.
Well, it's a small amount on my body. Plus, I think the sharks would just get like the whole like excited eyes as they flood in the water.
That is true. The second you do this, you do see the shark man. Actually, you see the shark man from before, surprisingly enough, swim up to you, and if you don't stop him, he'll start eating off the organs that fall into the river.
I don't think I have a large amount. I think it's probably just a little bit because I was a giant wolf when I did it and I shrunk back down. But there's probably a little bit of smears of organs on me, but he can go ahead and do it.
Thank you, laddie, for the meal.
No problem. I had an interesting day.
Don't we all, laddie?
That's an interesting accent. Where are you from?
I was born and raised here in the Hollows. Though, at least my lycanthropy was. But I actually come on. Oh, I know it's a bit confusing. I come all the way from, if you know the kingdom Inasia, laddie, then that's where I'm from. Specifically from where the water genasi are. I'm actually was once a water genasi before I turned into, motions to himself this.
I thought the were-people could turn back into their base form.
We can, but after a while, I took to this form. I actually quite enjoy it. Makes me feel powerful.
I can understand that.
Makes me feel powerful again.
Feel better
Though, I do miss the brine of the salty sea. But, I came here and settled down in Hollows, and it's been decent.
Makes sense. Do a lot of people gather here, and do like all Lycans come here to live, or is this just a coincidence? A lot of Lycans live here.
This is, well, the Hollows are a bit of a safe haven for us monsters type people, so hence why I came here. Not a lot of people were happy with my transformation back at Enesia.
Interesting.
As for-
You'd say this as he got out of the water and starts doing the cat thing, where he starts shaking off the water.
A cat in water? Why?
Look, I'm only part cat, but secondly, it's better than smelling like guts.
Well, thank you for the meal, laddie, and I hope you enjoy this little town of ours, despite its many issues.
Well, hopefully the sleeps will be better.
Oh?
We just killed some hags. I think
Oh?
we think they were causing it. I'm not 100% sure. We'll find out tonight.
Oh, well, that will be great. Mighty helpful there, laddie, if that's the case.
Have a nice one.
He nods in return.
Oh, I'm Whiskers, by the way.
Ah, you may refer to me as Bulls of Name.
You even made a character sheet for this one. I thought you had a name ready.
I did. I don't remember it always off the top of my head. You may refer to me as Sir Blorpington.
You typed that up for me out of character.
Yes. Okay. Whiskers having now met Sir Blorpington. Val and Darling, you go to the other Lupin, the Lupin brother, who is at the narrator's church. As you enter, you see him behind his desk with a candle, reading a book. The bags underneath his eyes looking as deep as always. As you approach Preston Lupin, he looks up from his book. Ah, you return. How was the farm?
Oh, it was good though. He took care of it. We fixed it up real good for you. Good news. Here you go. We found this. We took care of the nightmare problem.
Oh?
Haven't seen any of the cactuses yet, but yeah.
Hold on. Oh. How do you know you've taken care of this nightmare problem of ours?
Here. He hands over the note.
Reads the note. As he reads the note, his look darkens. Where did you find this? Well, he looks at both of you. Where did you find it?
It was on the hags. There were 3 of them.
We had a coven this close to our town? Of course. And, well, I might not know who this is. I do have a theory. We Lufens do have some enemies. If I were to hazard a guess, it might be one of the other werewolf families. And considering on this initial, I would assume this is one of the Fenriers. Darling, make me a history check at advantage because of where you're from. Also because of your, connections.
I love that the 3 Stooges ignored the social encounter. We're just like, let's just go around this.
Darling, when he says the name Fenrir, you would know that there are 3 main werewolf families in charge of essentially all the packs and clans of werewolves in the Hollows. There's the Lupins, and then there's the Fenrir's, and then a third branch. The Fenrir's are they're a bit more barbaric. They take on more of the savage qualities that the werewolves do, believing that strength is right, and that's why. And if you find any clan associated to the Fenrir's, odds are they're not going to be friendly towards outsiders, and will probably attack you on sight if ever found. Though they do have some positions though some of the highest members of the Fenrir family do have positions in politics. None of them are on the council, mind you, in the capital. Only the Lupins have a member on the council there. Outside of that, you wouldn't really know much more about the Fenrir's other than the fact that they're pretty much the savages of the group. You would know that the current. You would know that the current. Hold on as I pull up the name of the current leader of the Fenrir's, which you would in fact know. You would know that the current leader of the Fenrir clan is a sir. Looks as I try and read my own handwriting. A Sir Bartholomew Fenrir, that is currently the leader of the Fenrir clan. That's about as much as you would know, darling.
Okay, so you guys saw the Fenrir's?
Yes.
Okay,
The Fenrirs, well, they're kind of all over the place. Some of them members are. Some of them live in the capital. None really live around here. We do have members of the other one of the three families living here. The ones that decided not to be hunter gatherers. The Fenrir, if I'm not mistaken, the Fenrir kind of just keeps their own. Though, as he looks at the note again, ghost town. We do have a number of abandoned villages in the Hollows, but the most prominent ghost town I could think of would be Spirit Station, far up to the north. And darling, you would know that that is in fact where one of your targets is.
Okay. Wait, where was that again?
Spirit Station. Spirit Station is far up to the north. Actually, I can pull up the main map and show you. Spirit Station is all the way up here.
Nice. Very good. Was noted. We will deal with them in proper time. We're still. Do you know when the cactuses show up?
Unfortunately, their patterns are irregular. They usually attack once a week. They haven't attacked this week yet, so they could attack within the next couple of days, potentially. But that is an issue for another time. If what you say is true, I believe I have some things I need to give you. For starters, my brother Harkin will be happy to hear about this, and I have been given permission to give whoever fixed at least one of these issues 5,000 gold pieces for your troubles. And on top of this, I will also get to you the knowledge you wish to know about the Misty Grotto. It's going to take me a bit, but I can certainly get that to you soon.
Oh, so we each get 500 coin.
1,000. It was 5,000. It was 500.
Yeah. Yeah, 5,000 in total.
Oh, thank you, sir. We will hang around for a few days and watch to see if the cactuses come back and deal with it in due time.
Again, if you want to try and figure out anything about the source, we know they come somewhere from the west. But
Okay, we will.
I also understand that.
That's what we say, right?
Hmm?
We're staying on the west side of town, right?
Yes, that is currently where the inn is.
Okay. She goes, well, perfect. We're staying on the west side, so we will be vigilant. Don't forget, if we resolve the cactus issue, you will provide us with carriage and horses and feed.
Oh, well, the carriage and horses we will already provide for you. The deal was you only had to complete one of these things. We, while 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 it is annoying that this is happening, we can potentially deal with this nuisance ourselves. But if you're offering up your arms to help deal with this menace, we will happily pay you for this.
Of course, of course. We will stay here for a few more days and head out.
Hmm.
We have lodging at the inn.
Good to know. I'll get that info on the Misty Grotto to you as soon as possible.
Okay, don't worry. Take your time. We'll be staying in town anyways, just at the end over on the west side.
Of course. If there is nothing either of you wish to do revolving around Preston, speak now or forever hold your peace.
The orb is sleeping. He's out.
I was more talking to Val or Darling. If there's anything else you wish to talk with Preston, I don't know if Val has any religious things she needs to bring up with him. Because the hag stuff was, in fact, the reason you came to this town, Val. So I don't know what you want to do.
Well, the hags are dead, so that puts that to rest. And I don't think I need to really talk with him because he's aware that the hags are dead now, and like I've solved my mystery of why I was here. I'm just hanging out now for fun.
Okay. If there is nothing else, you two will eventually head back to the inn, informing the innkeep that Val, have you decided to tag around with these rambunctious group of adventurers?
DM, Darling's gonna pull her to the side and have a conversation.
Okay. Val, you have been pulled into a corner by Darling.
Hey, like, I know you probably need blood, but I'm not gonna give you any. I don't think that'd go over well. So, like,
She looks at you and she goes, no, it's not that. I have my own blood supply, specially provided for me because there's only a certain type I can have, so I get special deliveries.
okay. So, why are we over here all
So
alone?
you're the only one that's not an idiot that I've
That's
met
debatable,
around
but
here
okay.
so far. Would you like to join our crew and help us solve this mystery that's infecting and plaguing all these towns?
Sure, why not? I don't really have much else to do right now. I'm just kind of wandering, going where I'm told to go, so.
Oh, wonderful. We'll cut you in on our two deals too. We'll just have to
contact our contact and be like, hey, we now have, 5 people, because we kind of sort of lost one because he just decided to go to sleep and never wake up.
Okay. I could probably put you in on my deal with the church. Let me just. So my memory's not all that great, so I have to go remember what it is. But I'm pretty sure, like, if we go to a church, like, they will give us food and, like, we can just chill there and we'll be okay.
You have that background, I see.
Oh, that's a good. Oh, that's a good option.
I grew up in the church. I get free things.
Oh, so.
Okay.
Okay. That would come in handy at some point. But possibly. So, we already get free room and board. Here's your cut. He gave her 5,000, right?
Yes, you have the full 5,000 gold pieces. You can split that amongst the party if you so choose. Keep it a secret from the other three because they're not around. That's up to you.
I mean, she will.
What would Darling do?
What would Darling do? Darling will go ahead and pay them each out 750.
Okay.
If it's 5,000, wouldn't that mean
That would be
1K apiece.
That would be 1,000 each, unless you're ripping people off.
She'll explain later.
Okay.
Is she here telling us that or what?
You said 750?
Yeah. She pulled you to the side. She goes, okay, look. I'm going to give you 750. These people are really bad with money. I'm keeping, like, 25% from everybody. So we have some later if we need it. And she puts it in her bag. Don't worry, I'll divide out the extra cost later.
Okay, so we get a larger share than the others, is what you're telling me?
No, what I'm telling you is we each get a similar share. You see this bag, and you see this bag. She puts her 750 in it, and then she goes, the rest of this is for emergency uses for everyone. She tucks it in her bag. She goes, I am not keeping everybody's money. I am not like that. I am keeping it in safekeeping so they don't go spend all their money on useless things.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Rude.
Okay. If there's nothing else.
Having 750 gold.
So basically, so everybody understands. She will talk to all of you guys about this, but she is keeping 250 from everyone because all of you guys just went and spend all your money in the one place at the same time.
So, what you're saying
I
is
need to
we
buy
have
this thing that's 5,000 gold.
What?
I said, but I need to buy this thing that's 5,000 gold.
Yes, she understands that. That's why she's not giving you all of the 5,000 gold. She's giving you 750 and putting up 250 for everyone.
So yeah, so there's about 1,250 for backup funds.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes,
Exactly.
I can take the
Yeah,
1,250 as a loan to
She
help
is
buy it when I
not.
get closer to the 5,000.
She is not stealing money, and she will legitimately go to everyone and pay them out their amount and go, hey, I kept 250 from you for your emergency fund. But she doesn't spend money on anything.
A $5,000 item will be the emergency.
She doesn't. She literally won't spend her money on anything. She'll just hold on to it. Like, legitimately, all of her 750 is still in that bag.
He wants the holy nuke.
No, I just want, what was it, a ring?
Yeah, the ring that can turn you into a tree ant? Yes, that one.
Yeah, I want to be able to turn into a tree.
and be able to
Oh,
cast
ah!
your. Okay, essentially, there's a ring at one of the stores currently that only usable by a druid. It can turn you into a tree ant, and you can still cast your spells while in this form. There's also a raven necklace that turns you into a raven.
I want both these things, but I really want the ring.
Okay. As you discuss this with Val, new party member in tow, you go to the inn where you rest off this night, and you all have a peaceful night, no longer being plagued by the hags. And I believe that is a good place to end this session for today.
Okay, I'm gonna press the long rest.
Yes. You can all take a long rest as you have definitely taken down the hags and how the nightmares no longer have to plague you.
Yay, I'm no longer exhausted.
Oh yeah, you technically had -1 to all those rolls, but I constantly forgot to inform you of that.
I didn't roll one away from anything. I realized it was later on, and I was like, everything I succeeded on, I succeeded either failed by 10 or succeeded by 10, so it didn't matter.
See, I didn't say anything because like half of my shit wouldn't hit, so I just never reminded you.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Let's just say
Are we done?
yes, we are done. I'm just
Real quick.
I just moved over to the other map because I kind of wanted to show you guys what would have happened had you not killed one of them within 5 rounds. At first, it was at first 5 rounds, but then due to Whiskers, it became 7 rounds. You would have had to also, while fighting the hags, have fought this guy.
So, TM, if we had
Yep.
left, gone and taken a rest, and came back, this guy would have already been here, right?
Had you gone and taken a full rest, I would have given you a short rest just for free. You would have lost like a couple rounds, but it wouldn't have been summoned right away. Had you gone all the way back to town, taken a long rest, the hags would definitely have been aware of your presence, would have already known about your presence, hence why they were doing the ritual in the first place, because, well, they felt all their minions just die. So, had you gone back, taken a long rest, you would have waken up the next morning with them attacking the town with this thing in tow.
So what you're saying is that Whiskers did the right thing.
I mean, the whole time when Darling was just like, we need to go back and take a long rest, I was just like, well, that's going to have consequences if you do that. And then Whiskers just ran off, and I was just like, well, that's also going to have consequences if you just do that.
Yeah, my version was better.
Yes, despite the fact Val and Yor both nearly died.
I hear the word nearly, and that ignores the word die. Look, I wasn't going to let anyone die. I had 3 healing spells for emergency that I couldn't cast. I had them.
Well,